focus on being fortified. Twisted shit encrypted and codified. Products of a simulation. First generation sufferers of overstimulation. My stipulation got me looking for some ventilation. I changed the station, ignoring Satan's invitation. No visitation for my brothers off solicitations. Incarcerations, it's called the Matrix. If life's a bitch, then she's a dominatrix. So death got to be a masculine presence. Opening his arms while you basking in sessions. Sometimes when I talk to God, I call my passive aggressive. Will I open heaven's doors or just burn from my lessons? Blessings. You know the game been told. If I was you, then my soul would have been sold. Watch what you do, cause it's coming back tenfold. Either way it goes, man, I'm 10 toes, 10 toes, 10. Yeah. You already know what time it is, y'all. Y'all see who on the screen. Got my brother, Mr. Fantastic, in the building. Fantastic, what up?
Yo, what up, bro? What's going on?
Man, you already know, man. I'm trying to pay these bills, man. But yeah, y'all see it. New show, new energy. You know, we're going to have a new intro and all of that. It's all coming, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, we chopping about the sports, you know what I'm saying? Like, as two fellow content creators, we get tired of arguing with y'all motherfuckers. We get tired of getting beat up, talking about the girls and all that, because we ain't really got no problems with them, but we're contributing to conversation. But there's other stuff on our mind. There's other things that we're interested in, and we don't want to beat up on each other all the time. You know what I'm saying? We want to talk about things that we enjoy, a little more lighthearted. And of course, sports debates could get a little contentious, but it ain't as personal as other things. So I'm going to have fun with this, and I'm sure Fantastic feels the same. It's funny that we both got on Kobe and Jordan, arguably the best two that ever did it. So it just happened. It just so-called happened like that. It just happens. But Fantastic, what up, brother? Talk to me.
Hey, man, I can't complain, man. What's going on with y'all, man? Sorry, everybody in the building. Let's get these sports talks going, man. You know what I mean?
Get them going, man. Get them going. So the national championship, man. Talk to me, Fantastic. How you like it?
I ain't like it because Georgia didn't win, but you know, hey man, you know what I mean? Being that, you know, the Indiana won, I don't think nobody had Indiana winning this year. You feel me? They literally came out of nowhere. This the perfect, you know, and I think this is proof of the power of the NIL and you know, just that to where everybody don't just want to come to the SEC no more, or just, you know, the only the big name schools. You actually have a talent pool that can be spread out evenly, right? And then most importantly, that coach is crazy too. So shout out to Indiana, man, for being the champs this year.
Yeah, absolutely. I definitely didn't see that coming. I thought Miami's gonna pull off the upset, but when Miami beat Ohio State, that was shocking. I didn't see that coming, but you know, I'll be looking for my team to get it together. I don't know what's going on with them Seminoles, but I just don't know what's going on with Florida State. But we was close a year ago, and then we done fell off. But as far as Indiana, you think that quarterback is the real deal?
For that system, yeah, he can do everything, bro.
But you know he's gonna get drafted high.
Well, yeah, but that play, that's one of the greatest plays. The winning touchdown to seal it to where he break out, shake a tackle, and then dive in the fucking end zone to pretty much seal the game, bro.
Definitely
in my lifetime, yeah, that's definitely top 3 all time, like, you know, college football plays.
Yeah, that was crazy. Let's get into it, man. Let's get into it.
The biggest and brightest stage awaits. Welcome to Miami and the College Football Playoff National Championship presented by AT&T. He would attempt any long-distance field goals that Cignetti elects to try tonight. Well, check that. He boots it to the 1-yard line and a chance for a return. And Marion breaks through one tackle and he'll be stopped at about the 27-yard line. See what the Hoosiers do to adjust. Quick throw across the middle, catch made, and running after it is Cooper. Cooper breaking tackles out across the 45 yards after the catch.
Indiana and Miami. Never thought I'd see that.
Yeah, never.
Quarterback bleeding a little bit, draws first blood in this game. The Hoosiers, 12-play drive and long. Pressure comes. Beck's going to be wrapped up and sacked by Aiden Fisher, the captain and emotional leader of this Indiana defense. And the Hoosiers are flexing. They hand it off to the fullback / tight end, and he powers in. Touchdown, Indiana. A dominant start here for the number 1 team. 5-yard gain anytime. Great job corralling number 10, not letting him get loose.
Yeah, when he broke this one, bro, I was like, okay, they got a chance. because they was keeping him contained up until this point really good, and then once he got going, the whole game shifted around. I'm like, okay.
Thanks.
Miami's Dylan Joyce back on.
See, it was so early. I'm like, they still got a chance. I still thought Miami was gonna pull it off. But yeah, the NIL changed the game.
Yeah, bro.
And I think it gave the power back to the players. You know, the college is definitely a good old boys club. They don't like that shit.
Yeah, they and they having a big thing in basketball now where people are coming back or whatever. So it's weird. I don't know. Basketball is gonna be different because you got people that's done played either overseas or even some people in the NBA that somehow still eligible or some shit. So I don't even know how they try to fix that, bro.
Basketball, I'm starting to get tired of it. Like it need a whole new overhaul.
Yeah, that's it. This right here, bro. Again.
Yeah, this was epic. That was some Elway Manziel shit.
Yeah, that's one of the best plays ever in college, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, he won the Heisman. Yeah, he's definitely.
Yeah, he won the Heisman. Mother saying he's not that good, bro. Again, nah, come on.
He has to be.
You don't win a Heisman trophy if you're not that good, bro.
And the national championship.
Yeah, and the national championship.
On the Heisman trophy when it's gonna do both. Yeah, that was epic. Wow.
He's got it on the pitch. Tony breaks free. Tony spinning, scoring.
Yeah, this was the epic ass national championship.
Yeah, that's the thing too. Like I said, even though it was two unexpected teams, it was a good ass game. It was a great game, man.
Max,
it was a great game.
We ain't say it was the best play ever. It was one of the best plays.
I said one of, bro. Yeah,
y'all.
Hey, we definitely been arguing with y'all last today. We argue with y'all, bro. If you say this is not one of the best, that's not one of the best college plays ever, bro. In a national championship game,
one of the best sports plays ever. He said Vince Young run was tough. That was Vince's was tough.
Man. I know it was shit. I understand that he got in there clean. Vince Young got in there clean.
Yeah, that was a white boy doing all that shit, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Vince Young got in there whole clean, bro. But he went through contact, he broke a tackle, and then dived in the end zone, bro.
While getting hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we might have to do a top 10. There's so many things we can do with this show. There's so many things we can do. We might have to do a top 10 play. We can do a lot of things. That's the thing I like about sports. It's endless.
It's all opinion based for the most part.
Yeah, but that was it.
Madison Square Garden is considered the mecca of boxing and has been home to.
But yeah, man. So after seeing that, do you think he's going to translate to the NFL in the modern time?
Yeah. Especially these white quarterbacks being mobile now is a big thing, bro. They've adjusted. He's good in the pocket. If he goes to a decent team, like what the Bo Nix, Drake May. Drake May is what, second year or third year? Second year in the Super Bowl. What's the boy up in Shador? Again, man, like I said, I think it's a lot better now, man, because the quarterbacks have way more protection than what it was back, in the Eli Manning and even Tom Brady days. And just, yeah, man, I think he'll be decent. I'm not saying he gonna come in and be a game changer immediately. I can't think of the last quarterback that did that. Not even Mahomes was like that, like his first year. But yeah.
The first time he got a chance to start, he kind of went crazy. Like his first year he ain't played, but the first year
that's what I'm saying. When he got a chance. So that's what I'm saying, man. So I again, am I saying he's going to be, all-time great fucking quarterback in the first year, bro? You got to get quarterback for a few years. So
most of the time. Homie said, Ronald Powell said he's Vinny Testaverde 2.0. I don't know if he's gonna do him like that. Damn, Vinny Testaverde said Drake May does have an elite play calling Josh McDaniels. Yeah, but it took Josh even some time because after Brady, he was like in purgatory going from the Raiders and all that shit. Like I forgot all about Josh McDaniels. I didn't know he was still with the New England.
Yeah, so the play caller don't matter if the player trash. You can be the great play caller all day. That's what just happened to the Broncos.
Facts. Speaking of great play caller, let's go into the next topic. Bill Belichick was snubbed by the Hall of Fame, and I'm here for it, and I'll tell you why. Let's go to the clip. I was not offended at all
that Bill was not selected to be in the Hall of Fame in his first shot.
To me, I don't understand it. I mean, I was with him every day. If he's not a first ballot Hall of Famer, there's really no coach that should ever be a first ballot Hall of Famer, which is completely ridiculous because people deserve it. And he's incredible. There's no coach I'd ever want to play for. I'd rather play for. If I'm picking one coach to go out there to win a Super Bowl, give me one season, I'm taking Bill Belichick. So that's enough said.
Tom, how did you react?
Then why did your ass go to Tampa Bay? Because he was still there. So let's cut the cap. But he said he was supposed to say that. I ain't mad at Brady for saying that. How do you feel about Belichick getting snubbed?
Hey man, hey, niggas die every day, B. He'll be all right. That cheating, he had too many cheating scandals, dog. So I understand. I think it's fucked up, but at the same time, they did it to T.O. Who else did they do it to? They did it to a player. So if they do it to a player, bro, you can do it to a coach. You feel me?
Yeah, Pete Rose, they never get into the Hall of Fame, and he did his little betting scandal. They ain't never let him in. Like you literally,
did they let Barry Bonds in yet? Is Barry Bonds still out?
I don't think so. I think that whole era got like whitewashed out the game, like McGuire, all of them dudes. But this is my thing with Belichick. To me, he's the most overrated coach of all time. He didn't win shit as a head coach until Tom Brady did. People forget he was a defensive coordinator with the Giants, and he got 2 Super Bowls with Parcells. Cool. When he became a full-time head coach, he went to the Browns. They did so bad they turned him to the Ravens. So everybody forgot about that. He got Brady. He got lucky. Like when Brady left, they didn't do anything. And to me, the fact that Vrabel is over there with Drake May back in the Super Bowl, to me, that even shines more of a light on how good Belichick wasn't. I think he was overrated. I think he had a good defense, but he got blessed with Tom Brady, bro. Like I'm just not beat for Mr. Belichick. Like you never did anything as a head coach until you got Tom Brady, and when he left, and what did he do with Bledsoe? What did they do with Bledsoe? Matter of fact, Bledsoe had Pete Carroll, and they went to the Super Bowl. Didn't the Patriots? They lost to the Packers, right?
Who?
Did they play, or did they go to the AFC Championship? I remember the Patriots. Yeah, I think they did. I think they went to the Super Bowl in the 90s against Favre. Was it?
Before what's name with Bledsoe? I think so. Yeah,
and Pete, I think it was Pete Carroll or something like that. So Belichick never did anything without Tom Brady, bro. He made the playoffs with Mac Jones and did what? I'm not offended. What you think?
Nah, like I said, I'm not offended, man. He'll be all right. Like I said, he got his little 20-some-year-old girlfriend. He coaching at UNC. He got one of the craziest college contracts of all time. And they're talking about he might be back. You know what I mean? Into the NFL. He still got an open door at the NFL, man. So he'll be all right.
Yeah, he will. He said them defenses Brady had was pretty good. And they carried him for the first few. But after that third Super Bowl on up, to me, that was all Brady. Like all Brady. Now he's a first ballot Hall of Famer. And you can't take nothing from him. What's his name might be on his ass if he keep going at the rate he going. What's the boy?
Who, Mahomes? Oh, Mahomes already
first ballot right now.
Yeah, Mahomes already first ballot. If he quit today, he first ballot. I'm just waiting to see because I think he tore his ACL. I think he tore his ACL. Once he recover, that team's done. It had his run. He gotta go somewhere else, or at least get a new coach or whatever. But that dynasty's dead.
Yeah, definitely. He says Spygate, Deflategate. Now I'll give you the Spygate. The Deflategate shit to me is overrated. And no, hold up. I don't think that dynasty is dead. I believe in Mahomes that much. He don't need a lot. I think they just need a receiver and probably a corner or safety. And bro, they right back, bro. Like he showed me enough to make me see that he just need a piece or two.
I think he'll be on the same road as Rodgers though, bro. I think you once that shit gone, like
he's still young, bro. He's not even 30.
I know, but staying in KC, and I think it's best for everybody if he just get a whole new look. Just like a whole new look, a whole new energy. Because
he needs to go to another team.
Yeah. It's best for both of them. If I'm him, like I said, you ended last season with an injury, right? The only person is probably still there is Kelsey, and Kelsey's on the downside now, right? Receivers, the young boy Xavier something, or his last name is Xavier. He's nice, he's solid.
Yeah,
But I just think with the way the AFC's improved, it's not gonna be, you know what I'm saying? And everybody got that system figured out. I think that's what it is too. So it worked, and they was able to, because remember the last 2 Super Bowls they went to, bro, the skin of their teeth. They weren't.
Bro, they won.
Yeah, no, not winning the Super Bowl. I'm talking about just getting there. The season, the regular season was real shaky.
It's time to retool. Brady took a 10-year break before he got to them other 4. 10-year break. I don't think it's gonna take Mahomes 10 years to get to another Super Bowl, bro.
Yeah.
He's only 29, maybe 30. Already got 3 Super Bowl MVPs. Already, like, y'all giving up on him already. He need to leave Kansas City.
I'm not giving up on. I'm not giving up on him. I'm saying it's the team. I just think the whole Chiefs thing is dead. Just like Peyton Manning and the Colts. You know what I'm saying? I just think at certain times people had a run with a team, or even better, fucking the Saints. Drew
that was a one-hit wonder though. Like to me, this is the difference. The Chiefs prove that they have a system. When you can go to 5 AFC championships, that means y'all are running things right from the back office.
Yeah.
When you stay consistent, so they can still get back. They just need a piece or two, bro. You get a new young tight end, boom. You get a receiver, you get a little defender in the 3rd or 4th. They just 3 players away from being a 10-win team. Well, like, you still got Mahomes. He's going to make something happen, bro. You got free agents.
I got all the faith in the world in Mahomes. Like I got Mahomes in my top.
They still got the D tackle, Chris Jones.
Jones still there? He's still on the contract?
Yeah. They got a world-class corner. They got pieces, bro. They just need to retool. Like, they just need to retool, bro. Trust me. I know what it's like for a team to not be nowhere there. I'm a fucking Dallas Cowboy fan, so I know what it looks like when you don't know what the fuck is going on. The Chiefs got their shit together. They had a bad down year, probably a little Super Bowl hangover. Mahomes, he has all my I believe as long as they got that boy, they're going to make something happen. Shout out to Fish and the Fit. He said, hold up. He said, what did he say? Man, this chat going by so quick. Yeah, Drew Brees was I think that was just a special year for New Orleans. Like, I never thought they would like keep doing it and keep doing it and keep doing it. Like, nah. But it was dope for New Orleans. Definitely was dope. But yeah, man, I think they'll be back. So who you got coming out? Who you think is going to be coming out next year? Like, what teams you feel like is going to be an underdog? What's your dark horse for the NFL next year?
Ain't no wild card, bro. I listen. What's the name? Travis Hunter will be back next year. Everybody to stand. I think Jacksonville, bro, probably be in the AFC Championship next year. Just one more year. This is his coach's first year here. So again, and I'm not a Jacksonville fan by any means, bro. Again, I got here in 2008 when
it feels like they done converted you, man, to Duval County.
No. I'm just not no hater, man. I'm just listen.
Jacksonville in the Super Bowl?
I ain't say Super Bowl, at least the AFC Championship. But yeah, I think that yeah, hell yeah. I'm telling you.
You believe in Trevor Lawrence like that?
Trevor Lawrence is solid. I just think the defense is solid, right? But the coaching is the thing. And who did he coach to before? Who did Buddy coach before? Where was he
was
at?
coached by that dude from Florida, wasn't it? Wasn't
No, I'm talking about the head coach for Jacksonville. I gotta look it up. He did real good with the last quarterback he had. So I think that's what it is, bro. Coaching, like I said, coaching is everything.
That's a fact. I just don't know, man. I think Travis Hunter need to play cornerback personally.
Yeah,
I want to see him on defense.
I think it's over with. Like I think he's gonna understand that now, especially being that he ended up getting hurt, right? And that's what he's trying to tell you, bro. You can't do that. You can't do that in the NFL anymore.
So you think he's gonna go all offense or all defense?
All defense.
That's what I think he'll be. I think he will excel.
Yeah.
I don't want to see him at receiver. Like, play defense, shut that shit down, get that money. Yeah, because them corners get money too, big money. They get big money, and I like to see him. I think he can turn defense into offense if he play defense as well too. I can see him running some shit back to the crib, but return some punts. Because he could play offense sometimes, but he wanted to be like a full-time, like beyond, let's do him in the slot a little bit. Y'all say you give him like 15 little misdirection plays or something like that. But every game, bro, the NFL, bro, they're gonna kill you, bro. I just hope he can last for a girl. I hope that works out for him. Because I still be crossing my fingers with that. Like, I don't know.
Yeah, bro.
How you feel about that? Do you think that's gonna last?
What?
Him and his wife.
His old lady. His old lady. I mean, they just had a baby and shit, man. The boy over. I hope she don't.
The bag secured. The bag is secured by her.
I hope he don't. I hope he don't get screwed over, bro. But time will tell. They young. They both young. He just got here, so I think he got at least a few more years of it. If anything ends up shaking his career or something down the line, we'll see. But hopefully, bro, I'm praying it for the best for the brother, man.
Yeah, I hope that it doesn't go left. So let's get into the Super Bowl. That's the big game coming up. We're going to go over some little highlights of the championship game. Hold on. They done took away the stream thing. Okay, share screen. We're going to check this out with y'all real quick. Let's go.
Sleeps away from the big game from Clara. It's the Seahawks and Patriots in Super Bowl 60. You know the saying, defense wins championships, and that is legitimately what it may come down to in this one. I mean, hey, it's what got them this far. Super Bowl 60 will see the top two defenses in the league this season. As you take a look at the points per game allowed this season, now this also includes the regular season, of course, and the playoffs. This will also be the first Super Bowl matchup between the league's top two defenses entering the Super Bowl since the 2010 Green Bay Pittsburgh Steelers Super Bowl. Packers went on to win that game. Now the Patriots defense may have a little bit more to fight for, as they got a key piece and some really good news recently. Their defensive coordinator, Terrell Williams, will travel with the team to Super Bowl 60. Coach Mike Vrabel did announce that on Thursday. Williams has spent the season on leave as he undergoes prostate cancer treatments, but Vrabel announced that he's doing good and will be there.
Definitely shout out to that, bro.
For much more on this defensive clash in Super Bowl 60, let's say hello to my friend Embry Hunt. Embry, it's so great to see you this morning. The Patriots have allowed just 2 touchdowns on 36 drives this postseason. How does that stack up against past great teams?
I mean, when you think about the numbers that you just listed, Jordan, you think about the 86 Giants, you think about the 2000 Ravens, and you think about the 85 Bears. That's 3 elite defenses. And what makes
the Patriots have this elite defense? Their defense is elite, or the Seahawks?
I guess both. So I know Seahawks got a damn good. I know Seahawks got a damn good defense, but they're saying like historically or stat wise, they allow only 2 touchdowns in the postseason. So that shit is crazy.
That is crazy. I didn't know they was that good, man. I know they definitely got that. They got a good cornerback, Gonzalez. So
and they had to beat. I know they beat the Bills. They beat fucking what's the name? So that's huge. And then I forget who they played in the first round.
The brother said both teams had the elite defense. That's going to be crazy. It might be one of them low-scoring Super Bowls. Might be a 10-7, 14-10 type of Super Bowl. Hey, y'all, don't forget to support the host, man. We ain't passing around no trash basket. Y'all know that.
Donation. It's a donation. I thought it was a trash. Don't be getting on me.
Support the channel. Support both creators. Let's get back to it.
Opportunity for the Patriots so unique is that when we're thinking about the 86 Giants, we're talking about Carl Banks and Lawrence Taylor and Bill Belichick. When we're talking about the 2000 Ravens, we're talking about Ray Lewis and those guys, right? And when you look at the 85 Bears, obviously Mike Singletary, Wilbur Marshall, Otis Wilson. But when we're looking at the Patriots, they don't have a guy of that caliber on their defense. I mean, Christian Gonzalez would be the closest to a quote-unquote elite player. So what I'm saying all that to say is that this is a great team defense. This is a team effort. And what we're seeing, the dominance from New England. So they're Simon Sound, they're gap discipline. They don't allow the big play. They do a fantastic job of turning the ball over, as you see right there in the video. So this defense is right up there because they're playing great 11-on-11 defense, which is hard to do when you don't have that quote-unquote future Hall of Fame elite player.
I want to dive deeper into the numbers, playoffs specifically here.
Did you think the Patriots would get back to the Super Bowl this fast?
Hell no. With a fucking, like you said, with a 2-year quarterback
from North Carolina at that. Didn't you go to North Carolina?
I don't know where he went to school.
He went to some off-brand schools.
Yeah, it wasn't no huge school. It wasn't no big name school.
I didn't think they would be back this quick. Like I was seeing them in the playoffs. I'm like, yeah, they're gonna lose. Next thing you know, I'm like, they going to the fucking Super Bowl. What? hold up, bro. They just got 6. Like, we trying to catch up to y'all to get 6. They about to get 7 now, bro. As a Cowboy fan, bro, I deal with depression every day, man. Every day, bro. I don't think y'all understand how hard it is to be a fan of the fucking Dallas Cowboys, bro. Because it's like you can't root for nobody else. So you stuck with them. And I never thought the Patriots would pass us, bro. Like, remember the Patriots back in the day? No one rooted for them as a child, bro.
Yeah, nobody liked
no Patriots fans growing up.
Yeah, nah.
They had the fucking oatmeal man on the helmet.
Yeah, on the helmet.
On the helmet and shit.
Yeah.
Bro, now they the littest team like ever, bro. Like, this is and the Chiefs, the Patriots and the Chiefs. Who would have thunk, bro? Nobody would have thought that in the 90s, early 2000s.
Patriots blitzing at a rate of 41% this postseason, which is a stark difference from the 28% in the regular season. Emery, why has Mike Vrabel and this defense maybe been more aggressive in the postseason? Do we expect that to continue against the Seahawks in the big game?
Absolutely, Jordan. And the reason why is teams coming to this postseason thinking they know who you are and what you're going to do. They feel as though, hey, we understand their tendencies. We know what they're going to bring to the table. And that's why you wait until you need to break tendencies. A lot of times you want to break them on, third down or inside the red zone. Well, this team has broken them inside the postseason, and it's caused all kind of chaos and havoc for the opposing offense that they face. And so when you think about, okay, the Seahawks team is coming in, having to adjust it, man, this team is blitzing a lot more. They're getting home a lot more. And on the back end, they're turning the ball over better. And so now they're playing their best ball, quote unquote, as they're entering the most important games. And yes, breaking tendencies at the most important times of the season, in the most important situations. This is why Mike Vrabel is such a fantastic head coach, because most coaches.
How you feel about Houston? You think CJ is the guy, or he just had a bad year?
No, CJ definitely solid, but I'm looking at that right now. So they beat the Chargers. That's a damn good team. They beat the Texans, CJ, and then they just beat Denver with that quarterback got hurt. But still, you know what I mean? So in a blizzard. So that path wasn't easy, bro. They had to win a wild card game and then, divisional and the AFC championship. So for him to be able to manage the game and get here, bro, like I said, I don't know. But a second year quarterback Super Bowl champion sounds crazy. Nobody did that in our lifetime. Crazy. I don't think nobody did that shit in our lifetime.
No, you're right.
Yeah, nobody.
Mahomes did his third year.
Yeah, but it was
his second year starting.
Yeah.
So I guess. Oh, somebody said Ben Roethlisberger. I think that might be true. I think
Roethlisberger won in 2 years.
And I think so. He might be onto something. I don't know. Somebody look that up. Yeah. Somebody look that up. But yeah, that might be true. I don't know.
We may tinker with things here or there every now and then, or maybe a few things here, a few things there. Like, we're completely scrapping what you thought we were and showing you who we are right now, and that's why they're kicking butt.
Let's switch gears here and get to the Seahawks. Seattle has allowed the shortest average pass length this season at just 6.6 air yards. Will that negate the deep ball threat from Drake May, you think?
You ever played the game growing up, Jordan, hot potato? That's how teams are getting rid of the football, because they know the Seahawks defense is about to heat them up. And when you have a DeMarcus Lawrence, when you have a Leonard Williams, when you have a Byron Murphy up front, you're going to get rid of this football rather quickly. So, and on the backside of that, because the quarterbacks are getting rid of the football rather fast, 6.6 seconds, in terms of like the time, or 6.6 yards per attempt, that means you got guys on the.
Do you think the Patriots got the weapons to compete with this pass defense?
Not necessarily the weapons, but I think the way they manage the game and the coaching, I think that's what's going to get them there. I think the coaching is going to be more so, like you said, I think both the defenses are damn good, but yeah, they definitely don't have the weapons to outplay the fucking Seahawks defense, by any means.
Yeah, I think this the game with Diggs' age going to start to show. I don't know if he's going to be able to get past these corners. I think the inexperience of May might be seen against this veteran pass rusher. It's a shame. Shout out to DeMarcus Lawrence. As soon as he left us, he's in the fucking Super Bowl.
Yeah, so no, they're right. So yeah, so Ben came in 2004 and he won in 2006. So Ben Roethlisberger won in his second year.
I think the difference though is Drake is kind of carrying them. I think Ben was more of a game manager back then. They had the bust steals, a heavy defense, heavy run.
Oh yeah.
I don't think Drake is really running that shit. So I think it's the difference. Yes, they do have Diggs. Yeah, he's a 1,000-yard receiver, but That's crazy. For him to make the Super Bowl distraction he had around him, I got to give him bravo for that because I thought Cardi was going to be his downfall. Looked like she charged him all the way to the Super Bowl. So we're going to see. I seen Mason Cam talk about some fucking why wasn't Cardi B and Stephon Diggs getting the same coverage as Travis Kelce and fucking Taylor Swift. Would you like to answer that for me, Fantastic? Because I know why. But what do you think so?
Don't nobody give a damn about no Cardi B. It's some bitches that wear 6-inch nails, mink lashes, and you know what I mean? Call everybody nigga for no reason. Stop it, bro. It's not even the same. Yeah.
We got to stop asking them type of dumbass questions, man. Like everything ain't a black and white thing. Like they represent something a little more digestible by the American public. Cardi B is a rapper / she's a gang member and a stripper and a rapper.
And she's on the record saying, yeah, I drug dudes and you know and set them up to be sexually assaulted. Yeah, so the NFL is never gonna, you know what I mean?
And I don't think it's just that they white.
No, Taylor Swift alone, bro. Taylor Swift is not because Taylor Swift isn't a superstar because she's white. Taylor Swift is a superstar because she's Taylor Swift. So you got to think about the Swifties, bro. That's not the, you know, just like, you know, Beyonce or whatever. Beyonce has a multicultural fan base. Beyonce is a worldwide artist, but her shit is just bigger. Pause. Taylor Swift is just like, I can't even think of. Taylor Swift will be the equivalent of like a rock band in the 80s. Just her fan base.
I think when people say the white thing, it's like I'm not gonna like it don't matter. Like it gets you in the door. So it's like if you're talented and if you're white, you can get in the door. But if you're talented and white, you can become. It definitely will propel you because I like Eminem. But let's be honest. If Eminem was black, do you think he would be that big and sell that many records? I doubt it. I think he would be a successful rapper. But do I think he would be that big? Like I looked at Eminem's album sales, bro. We talking about like 9-10 million every album. I don't think if a black dude, if he was black, he would be selling that much, maybe double. But 9-8 million every. It's like I just think whiteness does help, but it's not. I don't think the comparison to Taylor Swift and Cardi B, whiteness is the main issue. I think it's the character of the people involved. It's just not. It's not sellable. It's not marketable to push Cardi B to the NFL over Taylor Swift.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. Yeah, bro. No, you're not. No branding is going to tell you that by any means.
No. So I was surprised when Cam and them took that take. It's like, come on, bro. Y'all got to know better than that.
Back end that can rally up, make the tackle, and get off the field. So they're combining both the front end and the back end. And the front is going to get in your face rather quickly. You're going to throw the ball rather short. The defensive secondary and linebackers are going to rally up and make a stop and get you off the field. That's why you have the defensive efforts that you're seeing from Seattle, because they can get pressure without blitzing. They can tackle really well individually in space. So yes, Drake May will have to find these receivers rather quickly. The receiver is going to have to understand who their hot is. Okay, if I'm hot, they're blitzing from my side. Let me quickly get my head around and receive this football. Because if not, guess what? Drake May is going to get sacked, or he's going to hold the football a little bit longer. And we know what that ends up happening for him. The ball will be on the ground and Seahawks will recover. So that's what I love about the Seahawks side of things defensively. Front end helping out the back end, and also the fact the back end pays off the front end by getting those guys on the ground rather quickly.
Interesting note for you. Seahawks have the #1 scoring defense this season, and the #1 scoring defense has actually gone on 14-4 in Super Bowl since 1970. Do you think that trend continues, Emery?
It can continue because you're facing a quarterback in Drake May that has a propensity to put the ball on the ground. Now, he avoided the costly turnover against the Broncos, which is why they won the football game. I don't care what the numbers say. You know, the passing yard.
You think with Bo Nix they would have won?
Denver, yeah.
I think so too.
Yeah.
And I think the Seahawks going to take it because I'll give my take after the clip. I'll give my take.
Or passing attempts. The only number I cared about was 0 turnovers, and that's the number they wanted to see in that ball game against the Broncos, and they got that number. But when you're facing a team like the Seattle Seahawks that don't drop interceptions, and it feels like at times they have 15 dudes on defense on the field at the same time, because that's how fast everything happens. And so when your mantra is about turning the ball over, that's not something that you can say, hey, we're going to turn the ball over a lot today. No, that's in your DNA. That starts in the offseason, and it shows you the mindset that they play with, which is why they've been able to be such a high high turnover defense in terms of how they are able to attack the ball and leverage the ball, and I think that continues in the Super Bowl. We'll see one from Drake May. Hopefully, for his sake and for the Patriots' sake, he doesn't turn it over, but I do feel like Seattle will find a way to get one.
Let's end here, Emery, with this coaching matchup. Two head coaches in this one with a defensive background. Who has the edge in this coaching matchup between Mike Vrabel and Mike Macdonald?
Oh, wow. That's a great question, because you can say Vrabel because he's actually been in the Super Bowl before and has this experience, and he has more coaching experience over Mike Macdonald, but you don't know what you don't know, and that's the element of surprise that Mike Macdonald has in these big game situations. So I think because he has the better defense and the better offensive approach, I will lean more toward Mike Macdonald because of how they play all the time, consistently from week one to week now. This defense and offense have been lockstep. So I feel like they also have the best player on either side of the ball, and that's Jackson Smith-Njigba, who's playing in his first Super Bowl. So I will lean more toward Mike Macdonald, but that's a fantastic question. And that's how I know we're in store for a great matchup, because these two coaches are A+, and their teams are right there with them.
It's going to be fun to watch regardless. Mike Macdonald, by the way, the third youngest head coach to make his first Super Bowl appearance.
All right. So with that being said, who are you picking for this game? Who you think got the advantage?
I gotta go Seahawks, man. For the one time, especially with that, that scandal pass gate. You got the best motherfucking running back in the fucking season on what, third or fourth down, 1 yard line, and you make a fucking pass, bro. Come on, dog.
They owe the Patriots from that. I mean, the Patriots owe them from that one. So it's like they got to get looked at.
So and like you said, the whole new regime, like you said, nobody saw the Seahawks going to the fucking Super Bowl, bro. No more Pete Carroll, brand new, fresh, whatever. And hell, Sam Darnold getting his fucking due, because like I said, they reminded me, I was like, who the fuck is Sam Darnold? He was for the Vikings last year. I was like, well, damn, the Vikings were solid.
Sam Darnold was a top 5 pick. He just got drafted by the fucking
exactly. He got lost in the shuffle, but he found his way. Yeah,
but he earned his way. He earned it. I want to see Sam win. They try to write him off like he went through a lot. The Vikings is probably kicking their ass right now. They gave him too fucking soon. They thought he was Kirk Cousins. That's what happened. They said we got another Kirk Cousins. Now he's in the Super Bowl now. You're fucked up, and you got the elite receiver. He need to get the fuck out of there too. This is what I'm thinking is going to happen. Fantastic. Don't be shocked if you see Justin Jefferson.
In
the Chiefs uniform.
Oh, a Chiefs uniform? Well, what's name hurt though, so I don't think it'll be next year.
Who hurt?
Mahomes tore his ACL.
Quarterback though, that ain't no. You don't think what's name would go over there with him with that injury?
I don't know, man. I think if I had a choice, if it was an option on the table with him being familiar with Sam Darnold, they just won the championship, fresh blood, great defense, good coach. If you Justin Jefferson, where you going? I'm going with Sam.
Assets.
Who?
What are they gonna trade for him?
Man,
they could trade Xavier Worthy. They could trade 2 receivers and like a 2nd round pick from the Chiefs and get him. The Seahawks can't afford to trade nobody to get him. And do you think it's enough balls to go around between him and Jackson Smith-Njigba?
Let me see. Well, shit. You do a threat. 1 second. Let me see. Justin Jefferson contract. He just signed an extension, so he ain't going nowhere. He just signed an extension last year, so he not going nowhere.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry, bro. You stuck out there with the purple people eaters, man. But shout out, we got some super chats in the building. Appreciate y'all. Rashawn Collins, I believe, came a new member on your channel. Fantastic. Shout out to that. Ricardo Brown with the $4.99. He said Houston can win it all if CJ don't be on bullshit. That defense is legit. Yeah, but he on bullshit. So you're not going. Fighter Complex, let's go, Pat. You from New York. How you end up a Patriots fan? Get out of here. Mike David with the $2 for Fantastic. He said Drake May sacked 15 times and 4 fumbles in 3 games. And he told us twice. Great. Appreciate it, brother. Shout out to everybody who's supporting the channel, the super chats. Thank you.
Greatly appreciate y'all, man.
Yeah, man. Or they asking for it. They need this. They want to I was gonna ask you for that too. I said, I need that sound bite, man. You got it. Oh, we got it. We need it. We need it.
Brother. Gotta, you know what I'm saying?
It's official now. We got the sound bite. We official. He blessed us, man. It's officially a fantastic show, man. Let's keep going, man. Let's talk about these goddamn Lakers, which I think is your team, correct?
Of course.
You're a Lakers,
by the way, not LeBron. Lakers. Yeah.
He said fighter said I didn't start liking football till I moved to Connecticut. Connecticut ain't Boston, but I hear you. I know they root for the Giants and Patriots. So I hear you, fighter, but I don't know. He said, I know people in New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, DC. I go all day, but that's not stopping me from hitting the like button. Exactly. That's what I'm talking about. But yeah, so let's get into this LeBron James stuff. How do you feel about LeBron James being an LA Laker as a Laker fan?
Hey man, get him out of here, bro. He served his purpose. He got the bubble chip. He did nothing but cause chaos and effery. Again, man, just, and now he lied about not being involved with the whole Luka trade. He had no idea. They exposed him for knowing the whole time. He did the same shit. He snaked all the players, bro, once he feel like he's done with them. So he got AD out of there to get Luka, act like he didn't know. And then Luka came in and Luka stole the show. And that's a big reason why Jeannie Buss sold the team, because they're just like, hey, man, hell, they dad got that team for, less than $1 million. I think, or right at, and now it's billions of dollars. I think they sold the Lakers for like $10 billion or $11 billion. So who wouldn't do it? So hey, now in the new ownership, they ain't got no loyalty to him. They don't give no damns. They trying to move forward. He fucked up the damn shit with Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves was killing it, bro. Austin Reeves and Luka, perfect chemistry. The team playing good, and LeBron tried to fucking hold the team hostage on some "oh, you need me" type shit. Then the nigga come back from sciatica after he out here playing on streams and he out here dancing around and all this shit, having fun. But, then he come back and fuck the whole thing up, man. So get him out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
I think LeBron James fucked up the NBA. I used to be a LeBron James fan when he came in, because people be acting. This is what I can't stand about these little niggas today. Because they talk to us as if LeBron is literally our age. He literally represents our generation. He's 40. I'm 40. He is us. He represents the 80s babies. And we still pick Jordan, nigga. We seen him. We seen LeBron's whole career. So he represents us more than he represents Gen Z. Y'all ain't his age. He don't listen to what y'all do. He don't wear what y'all wear. He do what we do, and he into what we into. So he represents us, ladies and gentlemen, little boys. And I rooted for LeBron. I liked his story. When he went to Miami, I wasn't as mad as other people was. But then as he became arrogant is when he lost me. Because LeBron was in such a position where he could have won more. He could have been greater than Jordan with less rings based on the story. Sometimes people don't understand how the power of the storyline. Let me take him off the screen real quick. People don't understand the power of the storyline. And you got a person coming from Cleveland or Akron from high school, go to the Cavs. If he would have won 3 or 4 and stayed there, that would have put him up there with Jordan with less than 6 rings. That's in a story. But he fucked it up. You go to Miami, talking about not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. It's like you just kept going. He'd be so caught up in the moment, bro. And I
get outscored by JJ Barea in the fucking finals. I'm not outscored by JJ Barea, but locked down by JJ Barea and outscored by fucking what was the Jet? The 6-man.
Kenny the Jet. Kenny, what's his name?
Not Kenny, the other dude.
Not Kenny,
his head.
Terry. What's his last name? Terry something.
Yeah, but him.
Jason Terry.
Jason Terry, yeah. Jason Terry get outscored by Jason Terry in the fucking finals. One of the worst finals performances.
He was 26.
Yes, prime LeBron.
And people want to just dismiss that.
Of course they do. You can't. Oh, yeah. LeBron fans, LeBron sexuals hate that. Don't bring that up.
LeBron James is the Drake of the NBA.
Uh-oh.
He's Drake. He wants you to think. He wants you to look at his Spotify streams and say that I'm better than Tupac, I'm better than Biggie, I'm all like, because look at these streaming numbers. Look at all LeBron is the same guy. That's why they were so cool at one point. You notice that? They was like freaking frack. So it's like, to me, that's what LeBron is when it comes to basketball. Well, look at my stats. I got all the stats. It's like, bro, Jordan did more in less time with less help. Like, people act like them Bulls was lit. Bro, bro, they second best player average, 18? In the playoffs, I think Pippen's average dropped down like 15 points a game.
I think he's somewhere still around like 18 points. Pippen never scored more than 22 points per game, even when he had the season by itself. So
Kyrie averaged like almost 30.
Oh yeah, and he had Kevin Love. Kevin Love right at 20 at 18 or 19 or something. And people
was averaging like 18. D-Wade averaged like 23, 24.
People forgot, or these kids don't even know that Kevin Love was a fucking beast in Minnesota, bro. Kevin Love led, I think he broke the record for double-doubles, consecutive double-doubles. He was like 26 and 13 or 28 and some crazy number. So everybody trying, and then Clutch Sports does this thing. Oh, I wouldn't call the Heat what's he say? The big three teams, a big three. I wouldn't call the Heat a big three. Chris Bosh really wasn't. Like, nigga, Chris Bosh was an all-star.
Now you're discrediting him. Like, I can't stand Clutch Sports. Now you're trying to disrespect the man. He wasn't he was an all-star. He only dropped his third average because he became a third option.
Exactly.
How many teams got a third option averaging 19?
That can average 20 and 10.
10. Rebounder, defender. Like, what are we talking about?
Perimeter shooter at that time. Perimeter shooter, right? And he played and he was serviceable against Tim Duncan. Serviceable against Tim fucking Duncan, bro.
Yeah, Kevin Love was like that boy from fucking he was comparable to the boy from Denver back then.
Yeah, Jokic. Jokic. Yeah.
He had a passing game, but the rebounds and Kevin Love.
Rebounds and scoring, nobody was fucking with Kevin Love, bro. Kevin Love was like the best power forward, hands down, white boy.
He was a top 5 player for a couple, like a top 5, top 10 player statistically for a couple years. Before he
top 5, definitely. The whole time he was anything past his second year in Minnesota, bro, he was killing shit.
Absolutely. And somebody said Kyrie never averaged that much. Kyrie averaged damn near 30 in the playoffs with LeBron and them.
Well, shit, go to the finals. I know he averaged like 25 in that finals. He was like 25. He was like 25 points per game in the finals. He had to average somewhere around 25 in the finals. What the fuck they talking about? The finals they won? The finals they won? Yeah, what are y'all saying?
He never averaged that much. No, Pippen never averaged that much. And Jordan won 6. Let's not cut the cap. But then their third best player was Rodman. He averaged, 2.5 points a game?
Yeah, and like 10, 12 rebounds, some shit.
Exactly. My man June said Kevin Love was a walk-in 2020. Yes, he was. Like, that's what I'm saying. Y'all little cats wasn't there or you wasn't paying attention to what was going on. Kevin Love was that guy. Like, he was doing, everybody dumbed down their game for LeBron, but you look at about the players he played with. He played with Kevin Love.
Bro, I'm looking at it right here. 30. Oh, hold on. Let me share my screen, bro. What the fuck is y'all talking about, bro? What are y'all saying? Y'all smoking dope. Share the screen.
Okay. Hold up. I'm adding it to the stage before presenting the screen.
Take yours down.
Oh, I gotta remove the other one. Okay.
Yeah, remove the other. Bro, do y'all see this? This is the finals. Hold on, let me shrink it out one time. Bro,
see, we got receipts over here, y'all.
What are y'all talking about? And again, just so y'all know, bro, that's off the dome before we look this shit up. Bro, he averaged fucking in the first finals was 27.1. In the second one they won, it was 29.4. What are you talking about?
That's 30.
I mean, the first one they won, the 7 games was the one they won. It's 27, and then the 5 when they got blew out, it was fucking he averaged 30. Come on, bro, y'all gotta stop. Put some respect on Kyrie's name, bro.
Homie said Pippen was better than Kyrie defensively, not offensively.
Yeah, what are you talking about?
Clearly, what are you talking about, bro?
Yeah, clearly.
Don't move the goalposts. Pippen was never a top 20 scorer ever. LeBron played with elite two-way players and elite offensive threats. Top 10, top 15 elite scorers his entire career and still lost 6 fucking finals. Don't let Giannis end up in Golden State. Don't let that happen. Don't let Steph Curry get 5 rings, it's gonna be a whole
That's
nother
a whole different
conversation.
conversation.
Whole nother conversation if he touched 5 rings. I don't want to hear shit. Because LeBron, like I said, LeBron left he lost me years ago. And then when he got the goddamn audacity, once he won the championship, the down 4-1 shit.
Yeah, that made me the GOAT. Yeah, that's when I knew I was the GOAT. Man, get the fuck out of here, man. Stop playing.
No, I never even heard Jordan call himself the GOAT.
He said he wouldn't do it. Jordan said he wouldn't do it. He said he felt like it'd be disrespectful to the players that came before him and, you know, play the game, so on and so forth. And that's what niggas don't like. And that's what's getting exposed about LeBron, bro. Again, everybody loves using the word, but that nigga is the true definition of a narcissist, dog.
Absolutely.
True definition, dog.
And he has his philanthropy is almost performative. He be acting all deep. They always catch him with a book open. He never know what the book is about. Like a lot of shit he do is he go out his way. I'm telling you, he's the Drake of the NBA, bro. Drake go out his way to try to appeal to a demographic that he really don't connect to. And LeBron does the same thing. And I tell people, you know the biggest difference between Bron, Kobe, and Jordan? What do you think is the main difference between them 3 players? Not on the court, but off the court. Because you could tell that what they don't have off the court and how it affects them on the court. Let me see if you think you know what it is.
Being fucking genuine, being who the fuck they are, being not pretending, not whatever, like not capping, not faking, not, you know what I mean? The same way they are on the court, they off the court, bro. Everybody done said it.
This is the difference between Jordan, LeBron, and Kobe. Kobe and Jordan had a daddy.
Oh, that too.
That was on their ass. If you look at how LeBron played, and you look at how he would respond in certain situations, that'd be a mommy coming out of him. I give you a prime example. When they was down, they was underdogs to the Golden State that year, and they weren't even supposed to be in the game. And J.R. Smith fucked up.
Yeah, got the rebound and didn't shoot it. Yep.
They didn't lose the game. They went to overtime. Kobe and Jordan would have said, they would have re-galvanized the guys. They would say, yo, JR, you owe me one, man. But listen, we're not even supposed to be in the game. Y'all wasn't even supposed to be in the game. It's not over. What did that nigga do? Pout.
Pouted, bro.
Sit on the other side of the bench. Don't want to talk. The game ain't over. And you're LeBron. And you only got, 10 minutes, 5 minutes to win this shit? You take over now. Your team, you ain't had no business even being in that game. Why did you give up before the game was even finished? Because he missed the shot, all dramatic and all of that. I'm not beat for LeBron. I'm not beat. He's a great player, but I got him behind Jordan. I got him behind Kobe. I got him behind Magic. Like he might be top 5, 6. Like he's not in my top 3, man. He's not in my top 3. He's just not. I tried to do it, but it's strictly based on longevity and stats. He don't got them moments like that. He don't go out and go get it. Like even Iverson to go get it, win, lose, or draw. Like,
but you know what? That's a great point too, and that's what everybody's like. Oh man, he had a trash team. Like nigga, Iverson, and it was like because he got swept. He got swept in first year.
The kid made Mutombo.
The kid made Mutombo, bro. I was like, Allen Iverson at 6 feet fucking tall, bro, was able to he fucked us up from being a perfect season. Shaq talk about this all the time. He mad as hell at AI to this day because that would have been the perfect, I think one of the only in modern times, the perfect run in the fucking in the playoffs, bro. They swept everybody. The only one they got is that one loss to fucking Philly with Allen Iverson. Yeah. Yes.
Game 1. And LA was loaded.
Crazy.
We talking about Shaq, man. We talking about
prime Kobe, prime Kobe, bro. And those look, bro. I was like, I looked at Shaq's numbers, bro. Shaq's numbers in the finals, bro, ill,
ridiculous. And it's like, yo, LeBron would have never did. Like LeBron, come on, man. Like I used to like the guy. Like I said, he's our era.
Yeah,
he's an 80s baby. He grew up like us.
Like I said, bro, that was everybody that was because he graduated a year after me, right? So everybody, when we started hearing about the shit, it was like, damn, who's LeBron dude? Because AAU wasn't even that big yet. Exactly. LeBron and Melo and them was the reason the AAU really got like everybody knew what the fuck AAU was. Them boys, right? So like Illa, they don't understand Illa. everybody think, you know, y'all old niggas, y'all unks, y'all whatever. Like, nigga.
He an old nigga. He an unk. The fuck?
I'm like, bro, y'all saying this shit, but like, bro, we grew up in this shit, dog. Our generation paved the way for like the new hoopers. Like, all this shit, y'all AAU and this shit, and the way y'all do shit, you know what I'm saying? Everything, bro, from sneakers to the way the shorts and shit, all that shit, bro. And like you said, bro, I remember the LeBron James games being on ESPN, and everybody was like, "Oh shit, they got a high school nigga. Let's see what's going on." So we started fucking watching this shit, and like you said, we was with LeBron, bro. Like I said, I supported him, like you said, like, damn, bro, this dude fresh out of high school. He's one of the last people to come fresh out of high school, or that, like, a couple years after. But you know, that was still big in that time.
Exactly. So it's like we not hating, man. We just calling like we see it. There's no reason for us to hate on LeBron. LeBron is a win for our generation. Like, we wanted him. We wanted. That's the thing. Greatness. Real sports fans never have a problem passing the baton. Because for a long time, who's the greatest quarterback of all time? It was Joe Montana. Yep. Undisputed. When Brady took it, nigga said, it's Brady. We don't have no problem passing the baton. We're sorry that Jordan, because Kobe almost did it. He almost did it. He got the closest. So we're looking for someone to pass Jordan, but that's a lot to pass. And we're not going to just give it to somebody because they did a Space Jam movie and because they got the most followers on Instagram. No one gives a fuck about that shit. Even when LeBron broke the record for the all-time scoring record, his sons was there. Guess what they had on their feet? Jordans. They couldn't even wear his father's sneakers for the all-time record. I would have made them wear my sneakers. Like, y'all gonna wear my shits tonight. They didn't even wear his sneakers on the record night. Like, let's stop talking about this nigga. Like, I'm ready for him to go, bro. Get into acting, get into films and podcasts. And you know, this is another thing I like about LeBron. He does stuff behind the scenes to he blackballs people who don't say that he's better than Jordan. Yep. Like, people try, like, I ain't gonna act like I don't hate Stephen A, but he does be on some bullshit sometimes. But for the most part, I think Stephen A is cool. I'll give him like a C+. B- overall. But what he said about LeBron was true. How LeBron dealt with him and did all that shit in public, that shit was mad corny, bro. Then the next day you go on Pat McAfee's show. That shit was corny. That shit was lame because for years, Stephen A was always taking up for LeBron, especially on First Take with Skip and Hot and Cold Pizza. Motherfuckers don't remember them days. That nigga was kicking for LeBron every show. And LeBron ain't never get that man an interview or nothing. Then you gonna run up on him at, like, LeBron do a lot of corny ass shit that Jordan never did. And Jordan was more classy than LeBron. I ain't never seen Jordan go off in no interview ever. He always the class act. LeBron would leave, walk out, say stupid shit. Oh, it's just basketball. I don't care. You have to go back to your life. Remember he lost to
that shit when he lost. Tomorrow, you know, I'm gonna still be LeBron James, and those people got to wake up to their lives. That's some let them eat cake shit, bro. That was like some of the most disrespectful shit ever said. And another thing too, this is a big thing. I don't think the David Stern years was that switched everything up. When I saw David Stern not fucking hammer LeBron the way he should have for a lot of that shit, because when he said that, bro, that shit right there was supposed to be a heavy fine.
Something. You know what I'm saying? Something. We got some more super chats. Shout out to Unpopular Truth. 100 Fantastic. Facts Illa, he did ruin the NBA. He definitely did. One of your supporters donated. He said, I'm behind as Commanders fan. Jaden Daniels carried us last year. Drake May has not carried the Patriots. That defense has been good all year. Yeah, but he's been balling too. Drake May been balling. But I get it. Shout out to the Commodores. Y'all really gonna act like LeBron would have dominated them little dudes in the 90s?
No.
He would have scored, but he not dominating the little dudes in the 2000s.
Yeah. Nigga, JJ Barea, bro. What you talking about? JJ Barea.
He couldn't dominate JJ Barea. What are you exactly, bro? And this what they don't realize. LeBron never played with the hand checking rule. When a nigga foul you going to the rack, they wasn't suspended for 10 games. They wasn't kicked out the game. They played still. So I never seen LeBron go up against the Shaqs, the Kimbays, the people that really could get in your face. I never seen them play against people who can. Because imagine these players are way more athletic. but we're not able to see how their athleticism is on the defensive side because they're not able to be defenders. Imagine if Anthony
they don't even
Edwards
want to
can't
play
do
defense. Yeah, they don't want to play
exactly.
defense.
Imagine if these fast-ass, long-arm players could really get in and defend you. Then you will see what it's about. Like, we never seen Steph Curry play with a GP. That guy can put his hand on your waist. You could pull up from half court because can't nobody touch you. So it's like y'all be trying to compare the eras. First of all, they was way more fundamentally sound. And all those in and out crosses and all that, it looked good. But basketball is simple. It's about getting to your spot.
What you gonna do when you got motherfucking Shaq, Mutombo, Alonzo Mourning waiting for you at the fucking rack? You're not just gonna get past everybody and then the fucking the big man is drawn outside on the wing because you got a wing shooter that you got to guard, right? The big man's gonna be in the paint, clogging the fucking paint up, bro. Yeah, the eras are just different, and it's a lot easier for the guys to have played in the fucking trenches to not play in the trenches for the guys that's never played in the trenches to play in the trenches, bro. It's just not the same. Nobody's saying that he wouldn't be able to play, but to be as dominant, bro. People, again, if you did not see Michael Jordan,
I gotta reset my screen. Fantastic, my shit froze. Keep going.
Yeah, if you did not see Michael Jordan play in real time, bro, you just don't understand it. You know what I'm saying? If you didn't see Mike MJ play against the Pistons, the bad boy Pistons and shit, bro, it's just not the same. I'm telling you, to be able to do what you were able to do in the 80s and the 90s, dog, you had to have, like I said, bro, fundamentals, even that, right? Like all these guys can do the easy shit. But when it comes to the footwork now, I can't even watch an NBA game. Niggas taking 8 steps to take a shot.
8 steps, they walking, they traveling. LeBron acts like he gets hurt, like he flops all the time. He don't really got no real bag. His skill was his athleticism. He was big and fast for them first 10 years. And he was just running past niggas. He ain't really had no real move set like that. Like, he ain't trash. We're not gonna act like LeBron.
Yeah, you get that shoulder. He uses his advantage. Like I said,
he's a great player, but
yeah.
When you can do something with less dribble moves, that's better. Like, I love Kyrie, but Kyrie takes a lot of dribbles. Jordan is a head step, jab step, boom, boom, mid-range. It's over. Like, it's less. You want to do less movement. Less is more when it comes to basketball. If you got to dribble a whole lot of times, it's because you're not able to create your shot. And y'all look at the simplicity of the past, don't understand the genius of how these guys played. Now, I ain't talking about that Bob Cousy shit. I'm talking about from like the 80s on up. Those players were skilled. They just didn't need to do all that. They was trying to get to their spot and score. Like our Carmelo is. Like, Carmelo to me got a throwback game. Carmelo don't do a whole lot, but he can do whatever he want to do. Mid-range, post-game, outside. It's nothing you can do. Because it's complete. Jab step is simple. Like, you know what I'm saying? These cats don't know basketball. This generation is the post and one mix. And we was there for that too.
Hey, listen, man. This generation is the 2K generation, bro. They play more basketball like this than like this. And that's what it is, bro. Like I said, for us, bro, we was outside, nigga. Rain, sleet, snow, 100 degrees, niggas on concrete, inside, outside, bro. I remember, bro.
Physical basketball.
Hoop all day.
Yeah, I think it's a lot of talk. I think we might have to open these panels up and cook these motherfuckers up. Because I hear a lot of things. Yeah, we about to open that shit up. We got some more super chats. Brother said, "Oh, how y'all Lakers fans forget that the Dallas Mavericks team busted Lakers ass in the playoffs? Kobe and Paul. That Dallas Mavericks team was an all-time team. They busted everybody ass. I don't want to hear that shit because Kobe and Paul wasn't better than LeBron and D Wade at that time. I don't want to hear none of that shit. We talking about LeBron James and D Wade in their prime. I don't want to hear none of that shit.
I didn't forget, man.
32 at that point.
That year, that Dirk year was a legendary year, bro.
This nigga would think LeBron is the GOAT. I'm not surprised that he made this take. I can hear him saying it too. LeBron is the GOAT, and you guys are crazy. LeBron is the fucking GOAT, man. Fuck Jordan. That's how you saying it, right? Yeah, I'm doing it. Yep, that's probably how you sound saying that shit. LeBron is not the fucking GOAT. Let's go. Brandon Nesbitt says Sean Kemp and Shaq was my fave until I met Kobe. Hey, I ain't mad at that. Kobe, like, I respected Kobe later because I thought Kobe was like, I ain't like Kobe back then. I was an Iverson fan. I thought Kobe was like, I don't know why. I ain't like Kobe. But as I got older, I got mad respect for Kobe. Kobe definitely like one of my favorite players now. But when he was playing, I ain't gonna front. You know what it was? It's that shit he did to Shaq.
Yeah, the snitching shit, the outside of that
shit. I was like, oh, you one of them niggas. Fuck out of here, man.
Yeah,
That shit left a bad taste in my mouth. But as I got older, I'm like, nah, Kobe was that nigga, bro. Like, he was one of the ones, bro. I should appreciate it. Like, when he retired, I think a lot of people start looking at him in a different light. But yeah, shout out to Kobe. They took that brother out of there, man. That was a hit. That was no natural occurrence. I think they killed Kobe. That's my opinion. But shout out to y'all for some chat. We're going to keep going, and I think we're going to open up these panels because obviously y'all want some smoke. And we're going to give it to you. We're going to do it. So we're going to open them up while we continue to talk about the false king. He sits on a throne of wood. Like, he's not the guy. He doesn't sit on the iron throne. That's Jesus for Jordan. Fuck out of here.
But the iceberg of this piece that our senior writer Baxter Holmes wrote, and he joins us now. Baxter, can you paint a picture for us of just how vicious things got leading up to the sale between Jeannie Buss and the rest of the Buss siblings?
One of the things that stuck with me, to answer your question, dates back to 2019. This is when the Lakers acquired Anthony Davis in a trade. And on that day, I was told Jeannie Buss and Jessie Buss, her sibling, spoke over the phone. And for whatever reason, I was told she brought up this alleged promise that had been made years earlier by Dr. Buss with her mother, Joanne, that he would never have kids with anybody else. And for whatever reason, she brought this up on this phone call, sources tell me, and said to Jessie, you should have never been born. Word about this made the rounds in the organization. And as one source told me, that marked the beginning of the end.
Yeah, that comment struck me when I read it. There were several times as I was reading your piece that you sort of have to pause and say, whoa, okay, this is a lot here. In some ways, it feels like an episode of Succession that is playing out in real life. But the sale, it centers around Mark Walters coming to Jeannie Buss and having this $10 billion offer, right? But there's some reporting notes that draw new attention for the stakeholders on how that went down and maybe draw some suspicion. Why is that?
I think some of the siblings, according to sources and even some talks with Johnny and Jenny, were wondering a little bit about whether there was a private negotiation that Jeannie had with Mark Walter. Some of the suspicion comes from what they described as bonus payments to some members of Jeannie's inner circle because of the sale. And that includes people like Linda Rambis, I was told, getting paid $24 million, Kurt Rambis getting paid $8 million. I'm told those numbers were a nod to Kobe Bryant's jersey numbers. I was told that Joey and Jessie Buss wondered if she had violated a breach of the trust by negotiating privately, and if it could there could be a judge who steps in and says this was done improperly, something like that. Ultimately, that didn't happen.
Okay, so if there would be any legal recourse there, and very interesting note that those numbers are 8 and 24, and sort of a strange note as well. Another detail in this story is the relationship or the deteriorating of the relationship between LeBron James and Jeannie Buss. What more can you tell us?
It's my understanding this has been festering for some time. If you go back to when LeBron joined the Lakers in 2018 through free agency, I was told that there was private grumbling from Jeannie about the way it was framed that LeBron was saving a floundering franchise when he joined, rather than him choosing to come there because it was a great front office and it was their kind of brilliance that they brought in there. Fast forward in some years, I heard about grumbling about at times his outsized ego or Clutch Sports, the agency represents them, their control over the organization or seeking to exert control.
Exactly. Jordan ain't never need no PR team to tell people to spin a narrative that he's the guy. Jordan wasn't even the highest paid player to his last fucking 2 years in the league. This nigga was playing at that level, not even being the highest paid player, bruh. I think the most Jordan made, shout out to UT in the building. I think the most Jordan made in a season before his last season was like $3 million.
Yeah, he didn't get those last big contracts like his 2 last seasons. Individual contracts were like $33 million or something, I think, if I remember off the top of my head. So, like you said, bro,
Mike couldn't do shit.
What do you mean?
What does that even mean?
What does that even mean?
What does that even mean?
Yeah, what
it's
does that
not
mean?
LeBron's fault. It is LeBron's fault when you so fucking weak that you got to create a company to literally go out their way and change narratives to make you look bigger than you is. That's propaganda. That ain't even basketball, bro. Jordan ain't have to do nothing but show up and the world say he's the GOAT. This is what people don't realize. They called Mike the GOAT before he won anything.
Yeah.
Bob Knight said that's the best basketball player ever seen. Michael Jordan beat the best basketball players in the league as a college player. They did a 3-game series with Isaiah, Magic, Bird, all of them niggas, and Jordan won every game in college. Like, do y'all know what the fuck y'all be talking about, bro?
They don't.
You think he that popular because of his sneakers? No, people wanted to wear the sneakers because it was him. If he was trash, I don't care how dope those sneakers would have looked. They wouldn't have even been what they is today. His on-court play made everything he touched off the court. You just had to be like him. Michael Jordan was popular like Michael Jackson, nigga. LeBron James fame ain't even getting nowhere near that shit. But let me shut the fuck up. UT, it's on you, baby.
Bro, I'm so glad that y'all brung this shit up here. This is most other than the women shit. This is the most frustrating shit that I have going on the internet. These dudes do not even research the shit that they be saying. They don't even try. They just say anything. Just like with the Pippen shit. Pippen was a great player. Don't get me wrong, but compared to MJ, he ain't. You could have switched Pippen out with somebody. You couldn't switch Jordan out with nobody and got them championship. You could have switched a couple of people out, but you couldn't do it.
He was Jordan when Pippen got there.
Yeah, it wasn't even close.
Documentary.
He made Phil Jackson a great coach. Phil Jackson wouldn't have been considered a great coach without Michael Jordan. It wouldn't even been close.
Azriel, what's up, brother? Welcome to the show.
Hey, what's going on? Why are you talking about
LeBron? You gotta kick that LeBron shit. I'm feeling LeBron energy coming from your screen. Am I tripping?
You don't like LeBron James? What about LeBron James? Nah, I don't like LeBron like that, man, bro. I'm a Lakers fan, like fantastic. Kobe, my hero.
Here we go.
Kobe, my hero. Nah, I don't even know where to begin. I can't stand Rich Paul, that mushmouth ass nigga, bro. I can't stand. He irks my nerves. And how he talks is just so irritating. He has such a slappable face. I mean, not say that, but he says, like, I remember when Chris Broussard, I don't know if you guys are familiar with Chris Broussard. Chris Broussard said after they beat Golden State, he told Chris Broussard right before he was about to go on TV, he said, you need to say that LeBron is the greatest of all time. Like, he was telling sportscasters and broadcasters and whatnot, like, oh, you need to say that. And it's like, bro, like, I hate
the corny ass hostile takeover mafia Illuminati shit that these niggas on, bro.
Let me ask everybody.
Why we gotta tell people something that we seen with our own eyes? We seen what you did, nigga. You good, but you ain't good.
Right. And I think people would have gave him his props if he would have never said that's what made me the greatest of all time. Like, you made it. If you would have just said nothing and be like, you know what? I'm just glad I won it for Cleveland. You would have got so much praise. You would have never been on top of Jordan, but you would have got more. You would have got more credence.
Respect.
Yeah, you would have got more credence if you'd have shut your mouth, right? Like, let me ask you guys this: do you guys remember who Jordan's agent was?
No.
See how we don't know. His name was, I think, it's David Falk, but we don't know who he was.
No.
None of us know who he was, other than I forgot. Yeah, like most of us don't. What your name, William? Most people don't know who Jordan's agent. We don't even know who Kobe's agent was.
Nobody played D1. What does that mean, motherfucker? I don't gotta play D1, but you know what I could do though? I can see though. I can see with my fucking two eyes. My eyes work real well. I don't have to play D1 to be able to see.
That
so
makes no
I've
sense.
seen Jordan. I've seen LeBron. He's not better.
And fuck all that. Listen, get your D1 ass out the chat and come up here then. Why are you typing?
Come on up. The link is open.
Coming up again.
Man, you know how many D1 niggas out the tour? Like, I was supposed to play D1.
Hey, listen. Hey, shout out to Mr. Williams, bro. Listen, bro. Bro, I've never touched a fucking NBA court or NCAA court, and I done snatched niggas' life that was D1.
Soul, nigga, I'm taking your soul.
Like, fantastic. They don't even know that shit don't mean nothing when you on the court with them. Only thing, I'm gonna tell you what happens. Niggas get opportunities. Right? It ain't about if you better them or not. They end up getting the opportunity to go to the next level. But when we in the court together and we've been playing like high school and going to the rec, it don't even matter.
He better not come slacking. He better not think shit's sweet because I'm in the NBA or I played overseas. You nigga, we coming for you first. Shout out to my man Train Harder 24. We coming hard, nigga. So you better not come in there. Cause it happened to what? Remember KG stole on the nigga because they got him because the homeboy was tearing his ass up.
Hey, turn it up.
Yeah,
hey, look, two of my homies played for A1, right? So I was around knowledge, just like the doctors of Dirk Griffin.
Exactly.
I was raised with them, dude.
Speaking of one-on-one, you know what's crazy? I'm glad you guys brought that up. I don't know if you guys know LeBron scrubbed that dunk that he got dunked on by Jordan.
High school kid. High school kid. They stole the tapes.
Yeah, and Nike made sure that it was burnt. Like you could not find that dunk anywhere. I'm glad you guys mentioned it.
I've seen that though.
Jordan has.
Have y'all ever seen footage of Wilt and all of them? I've seen plenty of footage of
a little bit. Yeah, of course,
dude. Like for real. Like if you get all that footage, man, hey, them motherfuckers was fundamentally sound, and that's why the NBA is so trash now. I get tired of hearing this bigger, stronger, faster. Then why you motherfuckers is whining then? And why y'all not fundamentally?
Why the viewership is down? People don't even watch this shit. Y'all can't even keep the viewership, let alone the accomplishments of Jordan. You can't even keep the crowd.
Man, I'm not watching the whole game until this nigga retire, man. He didn't make the NBA.
I think they might have been slightly skilled in certain areas.
No.
I said in certain areas.
No.
I think they're more skilled today.
They have no fundamentals. How are they skilled?
Let me explain
Anybody can go to AAU now.
I said certain areas.
No area.
Let him explain because I want to hear this. I want to hear it.
Okay, I'll give you a prime example.
Jordan, baby.
Because the game is more sped up, you're gonna have better ball handlers, right? You're gonna have people that can possibly dribble with. I won't say both. I can't even say both hands. But people are probably better with the ball in terms of a big man. Like we haven't seen forwards been able to bring up the ball unless they were like somebody like
Turnovers are higher now. Turnovers are higher now.
You're absolutely right. But what I'm saying is to be able to bring up the ball, you're not gonna see a Wemby or like somebody that's taller than like Anthony Edwards bringing up the ball. That was unheard of unless you were like Magic or Scotty, right? What I'm saying is, however, the drawback is a lot of these players, they can't post up, right? So they can dribble the ball, but like for example, somebody like a Karl Anthony Towns, he could bring
the ball up.
No, but he can't post up.
Bringing the ball up.
He tried to
not be bringing the ball.
No, Luka's a guard. Luka's a guard. No, Luka's a guard.
No, I know he's a guard, but if anybody who has great defense, you'll be ripping him every time. That's the problem. They weak. They trash now. You got Joker.
I think Luka played
fast. You got Joker that brings them up. What
this the difference though. Because I agree. Hold on.
What if Caruso grew in the playoffs?
Hold on, Will.
Joker.
I'm just
slow down, Will. Slow down. We got him, Will. Don't rush it. Don't rush it, Will. We got it. Don't rush it.
This is what I'm saying. I think that there's a lot of truth to what Azrael said and William, because I think a lot of players was not allowed to play the way players play today. So you don't know what they could have did. They wasn't allowed to. The big man wasn't allowed to go to the 3-point line. They put him in the paint and he had to stay there. Shaq and them had handles. A lot of these big players had handles. You'll see them fucking around in practice. It's like, oh, they don't allow them to do that. So this NBA allows the big man to play like the little man today. And the main difference between today and yesterday, which lets me know that I don't know their full potential today, because I never seen them play in a physical league. I never seen Steph Curry play with somebody who can hand check him 400 feet. I never seen LeBron play with big men who could foul you and not get kicked out the game. We haven't seen that. We haven't seen them play under those circumstances. So it's not saying they couldn't have played in it, but we seen them play basketball, but we didn't see them play basketball that style. We've seen Jordan play with less training, with less look at the training facilities and look at the things that they can help the rehabilitation. Jordan ain't had none of that shit. Them niggas was shot cigars and playing 82 games, 9 years.
Man, y'all not finna continue this
10 years.
This LeBron slander, man. What's wrong with y'all?
Hold on. Okay, before CJ try to mess the whole conversation up, can I go? Because I know he's finna do it. This is the thing about the skill thing, right? I'm gonna tell you why they're not as skilled. Their skills are worse because they can walk, because they can put their hand on the side of the ball, because they can carry. That's not saying that you're more skilled than the person that didn't. They just couldn't. They wasn't allowed. The rules never changed. That's what people don't understand. If you go look in the rule books, the stuff that they saying that they can do, the step through, the carrying, none of that stuff never changed. They just allowing them to do it so it can look like they better. But it's not. When you had to have your hand on top of that ball, that was for you to be able to get to your spot. That's why Michael Jordan was doing the 1-2 pull-up dribble, because you couldn't carry and do all that crossover stuff. Now I got to learn how to get my space. I got to learn how to get away from you, not the cross. And that's all the crossover is supposed to be for anyway.
To get to your spot. It's to get to your spot.
Yeah, and that's what the crossover is for. So if I can get to my spot without doing the crossover, I just skip the step. That's the only thing I do.
Done all agreeing with each other. UT, I ain't about to mess up no conversation, man.
Yeah, you is. You about to fuck it up. I can see
how that was padding Michael Jordan stats. His defense.
That's a lie. That was a lie, CJ.
What y'all talking
It was a lie,
about?
CJ.
You got to come better than that.
You know, I heard. You know, it's funny. I heard.
Better than that.
You know, I heard.
LeBron.
You know, I heard Tim Grover recently say.
Why did LeBron play 82 games, Mr. CJ? Why not?
He never played 82 games.
Not more than
He played
Jordan.
a lot more. LeBron played more games than anybody in the history of the league.
He played 82 games.
LeBron played more games than anybody in the history of the league.
Because he missed a lot of games.
He played more games than anybody. He played more games than anybody in the history.
Everybody too.
CJ.
And he got the most air balls, most turnovers, most missed free throws, all that shit. He got the most everything.
I don't believe it.
Yes, see what I'm saying? No, Illa. Don't let him get away from that, Illa. Get him, Illa. Do not let him get away from that, Illa. Get him, Illa.
They don't ever got their numbers together. They just caught up. This era is an era where whatever's coming on your timeline, that's what you fuck with. LeBron has been broadcast and fed to you every day. Hold on, you're gonna talk after this though. Jordan ain't never have the free promotion of people. That's the difference. That's why people back in the day was superstars. Yeah. Because listen, I'm gonna tell you the difference. Take some notes. Only time you heard of these artists was on a television or a magazine. And they were still selling 8 million records. They were still selling all their shoes. LeBron, the Drakes, all these players and artists today, they got free press from just strangers every day because niggas is posting about them all the time. So you are inundated with these people all day long because they got press behind them. They got regular people behind them.
Can I reply?
Yeah, you can reply.
Just real quick before you reply. Hold on, GJ, just real quick. So LeBron James has played 82 regular season games exactly one time.
He did it. He's done it. He's done it. He's done it. He played the most games in the league. Can I finish? Can I reply to my boy?
Why do you think they made the 65 games?
Can I reply to Illa, please?
Because he would have played 50 and still got an award.
Y'all gonna make me forget the point.
He still would have. He would only play 50 games and got MVP and all this bullshit.
This nigga just won.
Every time he done won two championships was short.
Hold on, Mr. Williams. Goddamn.
Nah, because you already say some trash shit. You don't know shit about sports, bro.
Okay, so to Illa point, that makes it harder for LeBron. We got all these different sources of entertainment. If you only have one source of entertainment and they put in Michael Jordan, hold on, can I finish?
That is a lie. CJ, you lying.
Can I finish, my brothers? Can I finish? It's like a video.
I want to hear about no propaganda. I want to hear some basketball.
When you listen to the radio, guess what you got to hear? Whatever they fucking play. But when you got YouTube, when you got Apple Music, when you got whatever sources of music you want to listen to, you don't have to listen to what the radio plays for you all the time. So that kills your Michael Jordan. That nigga. They was pushing Michael Jordan to everybody's faces because we had to watch Michael.
Michael Jordan game was pushing himself to your face.
Can I say something?
Make my brother.
CJ, you
I told him he was finna do it. I told him he was finna do that. I knew it.
You might not know what you're talking about.
You know it's crazy.
My brother.
You might not know what you're talking about, homie. They was pushing Bird and Magic. They was pushing Bird and Magic, and Michael Jordan made a name for himself. He was a young man.
I gotta go, man.
Get that bullshit out of here.
He was a young man. Nobody was talking about. He came out of college. He really wasn't he wasn't highly recruited out of high school like that. For real. Michael Jordan just made a name for himself. Man,
you come up with all this goofy ass Cleveland gear. So what you really about to say?
What you talking about?
I wanted to say something.
Cleveland.
You setting it up for some bullshit.
That's where I'm from. That's where I'm from.
Talking, but I see a lot of LeBron paraphernalia. So
No, you don't see you see Cleveland paraphernalia. You don't see LeBron nothing. You see the Cavaliers. You don't see no LeBron nothing.
LeBron or Jordan? Let's just
What you
get
say?
straight. Who's the best, LeBron or Jordan?
Come on, man, Michael Jordan. I hate Michael Jordan.
Okay, you just
I
look
hate
crazy.
Mike.
I thought you was crazy. You just look crazy. All right,
No, I don't look crazy. I look like a championship.
crazy.
I look like a championship, dog. You see
Man,
that?
you see what I'm wearing.
This
You look like one championship. You look like one championship. It'll look like 6 championships, and that check look like 5.
Hey, that's cool. That's cool. I don't care about none of that. We got one though. I got it
You
on.
said that like
I got it on.
As long as he ain't talking that LeBron shit, I ain't got no problem with Cleveland.
No, first LeBron is one player. You know what I'm saying? It's a team sport. I don't care about no LeBron James. I don't want him to ever come back to Cleveland. I don't want to come back the last time. I'm glad we got a chip though.
I watched the clip of Tim Grover. He said, Jordan is the greatest because no one ever said they got robbed for the LeBrons.
He did.
Nobody even wear like them. LeBron sneakers is cool if you balling, but you ain't rocking them to chill. Like
no, he said like people get robbed for their Jordans all the time, but you never hear somebody say, "Damn, I got robbed for my LeBron."
He got a couple. He got to keep a couple joints that's hard. Like a couple of them shit is hard.
The 8s and the 7s, the 8s to 7s are definitely legendary. He definitely got a dope ass shoe line.
He got a couple. He got like 2.
The joints where they made Deion Sanders out of them was crazy. They had a whole bunch of different ones. Them was crazy. The Miami colors. Then they had the Deion Sanders. Them was wild.
Hey y'all, but I'm gonna tell you how more great Jordan is than LeBron. Because if you look at it, since he started endorsing the All-Star game, who do they wear on their damn jersey, including LeBron? Jordan. Yeah,
I mean they do recent polls of current players.
Now you gotta wear Jordan. So this nigga's supposed to be the GOAT, but you still gotta put on that. You still gotta put on that his earnest. You still gotta put on that motherfucking jersey that got Jordan on her. Why?
That's they got a contract with Jordan Brand, but we all know who the GOAT is.
Have you guys ever worn LeBron sneakers? Them things are tight as fuck and they clunky. They look like Buzz Lightyear shoes. Like I have a couple.
The real difference between Michael Jordan and LeBron is we don't have to explain Michael Jordan. We don't have to explain. All the thing we got to do is just say, look at the film. What y'all have to, what LeBron fans have to do, they got to try to tell us what we looking at
every day.
And that's the difference.
I got a bunch of sneakers in my house, but like,
and we still not seeing in real time how garbage he is.
These shits are clunky as hell. Like I only wear them for fun. I can't ball in these. I don't ball in these. Him and Kevin Durant sneakers.
You know what? If a team is up by 30 and you're still playing in the game, you should break a goddamn record.
Did y'all see that shit? Y'all seen that little thing they tried talking about they exposing Jordan in the 4th quarter? Y'all seen that shit?
They always coming up with some bullshit. I get so tired of it, bro.
If Jordan and Pippen was up by 30 in the 4th quarter, guess what? They set out.
But fellas, we about to switch paces up.
You see how clunky these shits are? Like this, you
got them though. You bought them.
I got that pair. They straight for hooping. They straight for hooping. Ain't nothing crazy.
Me, I tried to wear
them. I ain't got nothing but MJ in my closet. I ain't got nothing but Jordan, bro. I don't know nothing about LeBron.
You see how brand new they look? It's because I tried to wear them.
I got on my wolf.
No, you can't wear them like to wear them, dog. Those basketball shoes.
You play ball in LeBrons. That's it.
Those basketball shoes, dog.
Like 2 of them. Like I think the 7s, like the 7s and 8s, you could probably rock, but the most of them, like, nah. But let's get into this fight last night. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Jersey's finest, Shakur Stevenson, doing what I told people he was going to do. They just been running from my boy. They all ducking the kid, but we're going to talk about this fight last night. We're going to change the pace real quick. Fantastic. Is there anything you want to add on before we go to the fight talk? You want to add to this conversation real quick, brother?
Nah, we can go to the
you want to call out?
I'm trying to find the clip. I had it of the buddy getting his toupee knocked off, literally.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, open up with that.
Okay.
Y'all watched that fight last night?
Hell yeah, I watched that fight.
Now, I didn't like Shakur before last night. I really didn't like him, but last night he showed me some shit. I gotta admit, I gotta give him props. I really didn't like him for that.
Shout out to him. He said, salute, fellas. The best thing about B-ball on TV is that you could turn the channel. Exactly. That shit fucking sucks. Thanks to LeBron James. He's ruined the NBA. He's got to go. Jordan made the NBA, took it to another level. LeBron dropped it down. Like, his legacy is being displayed in front of everybody. It's not what people think it is. He left a stain on the NBA, man. Players don't want to do dunk contest no more. Like, nobody wants to be involved in what makes the NBA lit. And he lied. I'm gonna be in a dunk contest next year. That nigga ain't never do that. He just be talking, bro. He just be talking.
You know what the biggest thing is? You know what the biggest problem is? They don't have a Kerr anymore. It's not an honor to be in the NBA, and he helps with that.
He helped exactly.
Yeah, he helps with just like that 82 game shit, and now he's hurting these young boys more than he's helping them. Because now they have no Kerr. Being an all-star doesn't matter. You know, all of these accomplishments that you're trying to do is supposed to be about your legacy. Yes, you made it to the NBA, but do you want to be a champion? He's just made it to where he is just screwed it all up. Oh, why do you have to get a championship ring now? Because he didn't get to get past Jordan.
They want to read this revision. It's almost like how women do. How they try to revise manhood and revise. He do the same shit.
Yeah,
body count
championships don't matter. So why you went to Miami then?
Right.
Then why you left and went to LA? Oh, it's not all
Remember
about.
what he said? It's just basketball.
This another argument that gotta die. And I love the OGs. Rest in peace to Bill Russell. But stop bringing that nigga up in these championship conversations.
For real.
They do that to defend.
A 6-league team, niggas shooting free throws underhand, wooden championship rings. They was the only black men in the fucking league. You want stop bringing
They
him
do
up.
that.
I
They
like
do that to negate. They do that to negate.
Because if you really want to do that, you could compare Jordan and Kareem if you was just going by rings.
I mean, Kareem did a little more because Kareem game bled into the 80s and the beginning of the modern era.
Yeah.
But that black and white Negro League, you can't eat ice cream with us shit, bro. That shit is not the NBA. They ain't play against no only black niggas was in fucking.
I will say this for Kareem, as great as Kareem is, to me, I think he's definitely top 5. You can argue that he didn't get.
He won at every level.
No. I know. What I'm saying is you can argue he didn't get his 5 championships until he played with Magic too. You can't.
No, he had the first one.
He had one before.
He won with Milwaukee. He won with Milwaukee.
I said the 5. I know he had one with Oscar Robertson. What I'm saying is the 5. That's what I said. I said 5. The 5 that he won with Magic.
Hey, and I'm glad you said that. I'm glad he said that though. Now, this is my thing when they be talking about Kobe. Now, he just said that he played with Oscar Robertson and he played with Magic, but nobody knocks Kareem for playing with them two, but they knock Kobe for playing with Shaq.
Indeed.
Who not Kobe for playing with Shaq?
I mean, I think
a lot of people.
Shaq was the main. I don't think Kobe was.
He got rings without
If you don't know that, then you just up here. You might well not be up here if you don't know that. That is the main. That is the only thing they knock Kobe for, really.
A lot of people.
The problem is just worry about your argument. Like, your argument should just be he got rings without Shaq. You can't worry about what people is talking about. Like,
but that's what I'm saying. That's why. But no, you can't do that. I'm gonna tell you why you can't do that. Because that's why they knock. That's why they knocking Kobe out the top 10.
Exactly.
That's why they knocking Kobe. Hold on. That's why they knocking Kobe out the top 10 because of Shaq. So you gotta add that in there.
That's true.
A lot of
people that don't know basketball.
So the people that make the list and shit. So we agree, but what we're saying is, Slimmy, is that I think they got Kobe. ESPN had Kobe at like 11 or some shit, bro.
Fuck ESPN. Nobody care about what they talking about.
That was the bleacher.
Fraud. ESPN fraud as fuck.
There's no way you don't have Kobe Bryant in your top at least bottom 7.
Yeah.
7. No, not putting Kobe at 10.
him in my top 10 though, y'all.
Who they had at one? LeBron James.
Be transition.
No,
Let me
they
tell
had
you
Jordan. They had Jordan in
What is it?
Okay.
So with GOAT level players, right? People don't. This is context people miss about Kobe. Kobe's the only GOAT level player that had to wait 9 seasons to be the number 1 guy. The only one. Okay, not Jordan, not Kareem, not Magic, not Bird, not Olajuwon, not Shaq, not LeBron. Nobody else you can name had to wait 9 seasons to be the number 1 option. Okay, first and foremost. out of those guys you name, the only people that's got 5 championships or more, Jordan, Magic, Duncan, and that's it, right?
Yeah.
So for you to win, and the only player it's only 2 players in that list that were all their championships are back to back, Jordan and Kobe. So again, this is why I say when people say this shit, bro, it's a lot of context that's missing, and it just don't make sense. And then they want to bring
I
up.
will say is this fantastic. Kobe had to earn it because he didn't come out the gate smoking.
Yeah, he had to earn it. He did earn it though. He did it right. He
was the man from day one.
Mainly because he didn't go to college though. That's probably the main reason why.
And his coach,
they ain't just gonna let you jump on the in the starting lineup back then.
LeBron,
yeah, but now he said the coach hated on him on purpose though. I'm trying to remember who the coach was.
LeBron's later. LeBron is later.
From high school straight to league.
Yeah, but LeBron is later. You got to think of when Kobe was.
But LeBron was better coming out of high school. Let's just be honest.
Oh, he wasn't.
It was Dale.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you though, Illa. I think that's a propaganda thing too. He was
I don't know
hyped.
about that.
He was hyped.
But
when you go look at him in high school,
he wasn't that. He
was hyped more than Kobe.
Listen. Coming out of high school into the league, LeBron transitioned to the NBA statistically quicker than Kobe.
Okay, I'm thinking you talking about you. I thought you were talking about strictly just high school. That's what I thought you were saying.
But I'm saying when LeBron got to the league, he was putting up 21, 5, and 5.
Yeah, no, he put up 20. He put up 20. Now don't give him too much. He put up 20.
Have games where he'd drop 30. Kobe was averaging like 8 points a game.
Yeah, but
but that
wasn't a starter either though.
That was a different time. You weren't gonna come straight from high school and just started into a starting lineup. Garnett didn't start either.
Garnett didn't start to the second half of the first season, I think, or whatever. But what I'm saying is this, right? Not only did LeBron came into the league, it was his team. Everybody knew LeBron got drafted as the guy, right? It was his franchise from jump. Kobe came into it, and he was behind Nick Van Exel and Eddie Jones.
Derek Harper too. Remember, Derek Harper was the one.
No, Derek Harper didn't come to later. Derek Harper wasn't there yet.
No,
Derek
I'm
Harper
saying he's the reason why he was training Kobe to be a point guard at first. Remember, they were going to have him running point when he first came in the league.
I ain't know that.
That's why he was behind Van Exel.
But however it goes, though, right? And people forget about this too. Your GM is everything. With fucking the logo, Jerry West said, "Hey man, this is the greatest fucking workout I've ever seen by any player, not to mention a high school kid ever." But the coach, because of being the coach, and he didn't want to be the guy that let a fucking high school dude come in here and play over veterans, which clearly they righted the ship. The
Dale Harris, wasn't it?
Dale Harris.
When they got rid of Eddie Jones, when they finally traded Eddie Jones, I think to either Miami or was it Charlotte? Eddie Jones went to Charlotte, right? So when they finally picked that or whatever, that's why Kobe instantly picked it up and started doing what he was doing. So that's the context that people leave, and then his points per game. Well, of course, his points per game, he didn't play, he didn't start till his second season. You know what I'm saying? And that was
the second or third. Second.
Well, you're right. He was a 6 man. He was a 6 man his second season. Then the third season, he was a legit starter all the way around, right?
Yeah.
So he didn't even start to his third season, but immediately by his fourth season, he's on a three-peat, a big part of a fucking three-peat. And then people talk about the finals, but if you look in the playoffs, Kobe was either at or outscoring Shaq in the playoffs up until the finals. So that's what I'm saying.
That was his college years type shit. You feel me?
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying. But Kobe Bryant was a complete player. Kobe Bryant was a complete player by his fourth season. Because remember, he broke his hand. Kobe broke his hand, I want to say third season or whatever. And Kobe was shooting fucking jump shots with his left, bro. Yeah, left-handed. Still with the fucking brace on the other hand. Yeah. Again, bro, people talk this shit. Most motherfuckers talk about basketball don't know shit about basketball. All right.
Yeah.
Most people that talk don't know shit about what they talking about, regardless of what the fuck they talking about.
Facts. Big facts.
You know what I mean? Big another
but
story.
see, and this another thing when they talking about Kobe. See, they keep on trying to say Kobe was a sidekick. Now he might have been the quote unquote second option. He'd probably been the quote, but he was not no sidekick.
Ain't nothing wrong with being the sidekick, dude. There's nothing.
No, but listen though, but they say that. But Williams, they say that for a reason so they can knock him down. But when you go look at stuff, he wasn't. He was just the second option. Shaq was just a big man. But the
was-
second
Shaq-
option, you
you
get the
gotta
second
remember.
option.
Shaq was killing, bro.
You gotta remember,
He
like,
helped him. Shaq made it possible for Kobe to
Yeah.
thrive and to be
Right.
able to grow into that position because he took up so much of the defense. Like that's not Shaq. I love Kobe now. I didn't back now. I used to hate on Kobe, but I love Kobe now. But Shaq was fucking Shaq, bro.
Yeah.
Like, that motherfucker was different, bro.
And
Like
he
we
was
talking about
playing
somebody that
hurt,
be
bro.
40 and
People
20,
don't
bro. Like
remember
there was
that. He
no
was playing
answer
hurt
to
a
him. So
lot.
he gave him room to do. Now Shaq couldn't do it with Penny. So that gives more into UT's argument. So he obviously needed what Kobe had too. But Kobe, they should have stayed together. I think that could have been a team that could have got 6-7 championships easily.
Right, easy,
I wouldn't say
easy.
you
They
couldn't do
probably
it
would
with-
have. They
I
probably would
just-
have
I
fell
wouldn't
off a
say
year or
you
two. Then
couldn't
they
do
would have
it with
came
Penny.
back. It would have been like that.
They just ran into Michael Jordan and then they ran into Kareem. Hakeem, excuse me. They just ran into some dog ass legends. That's all. And they was real young. And then as soon as they really hit their peak, LA, they sold the farm and they went and snatched Shaq up. They really, it was supposed to be tampering. They was never supposed to have Shaquille O'Neal. They traded their fucking center without knowing they was gonna have a center. And Vlade Divac, they traded him and drafted Kobe. And that's when they drafted Kobe. Yeah. They was really supposed to get fined. They was really supposed to go down for tampering. The Lakers always managed to do some off the wall shit and get an off the wall trade and boost their team up. And that was one of the craziest things I had ever seen. Because why would Shaq leave Orlando?
Well, in the Lakers, let me say this.
That Luka trade was crazy. Now I don't know. That Luka trade was
The
very
Paul
crazy.
Gasol trade was insane too.
And Slimmy, in Lakers' defense, we did get our karma when we couldn't get Chris Paul.
No, that ain't shit. That ain't shit. We talking about Shaq. We talking about Shaq, dog. That ain't shit.
Are you a Lakers fan or a LeBron fan?
Who, me?
Yeah, you nigga. Are you a LeBron fan or a Lakers fan for real?
Well, I said I didn't like. Just because I got his
time when
tickets,
it's because you niggas y'all float where LeBron go at. And
I just said Lakers when they couldn't get Chris Paul. That's the Kobe era, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying when you said we, because y'all like to do
I
that.
say, but I didn't bring up LeBron. I said we, as in Chris Paul. I mean Lakers.
I thought he meant Lakers. Yeah. I thought he meant Lakers.
Yeah, I said too. But yo, let's switch gears. Let's get into this fight from last night. We're gonna go over the highlights real quick, and then we're gonna talk about it. Shout out to Shakur Stevenson, Jersey's finest. We from the same hood. Essex County in the building. Let's go.
To some of the sport's most legendary battles, from Joe Louis against Rocky Marciano, Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier, to Evander Holyfield and Lennox Lewis. The greats have done battle here, and tonight we're going to add another chapter to the venue's fabled history when two of this generation's best will collide. Teofimo Lopez versus Shakur Stevenson. We've got a really great night of fights coming up for you tonight. We're going to start the night off with Ziad Al-Mayouf fighting to stay undefeated against Kevin Castillo. Jarrell Miller and Kingsley eBay meeting, two of the really big boys looking to build some momentum. Ammo Williams has to deal with a very last-minute replacement. Carlos Adames pulls out. His belt is no longer on the line. Wendy Toussaint steps in at a day's notice. The WBC featherweight titles on the line between interim champ Bruce Harrington and veteran Carlos Castro. Keyshawn Davis hopes to make up for lost time in his debut fight at 140 against top contender Jermaine Ortiz. And then Teofimo Lopez and Shakur Stevenson fighting for super lightweight supremacy for the WBO and the lineal championship.
Let's go to the tail of the tape. Kingsley, eBay, and Jarrell Big Baby Miller. Look at the weights. Combined about 600 pounds. They're going to have to reinforce the ropes here to keep this ring together.
You can't lose with that hairpiece.
Let's see. We'll get our first knockout of the night.
Yeah, he had to win that motherfucker.
Tough Carlos Castro, who's 31 years old. Carrington, 5 foot 8 inches tall with that massive 72-inch reach. Castro, pretty long himself. He'll have a 2-inch reach disadvantage. This is for the vacant WBC World Featherweight Championship.
They might have reached in him, which is crazy. You would have thought he would have won. I mean, he had better.
Nah, that reach only worked as well in boxing if you don't really know how to throw them shits, because when your arms are shorter, that's a further distance to make that punch. So that's why Tyson was able to get up under niggas a lot, because when you got that long reach, if you don't know how to throw that jab like that, nigga get up under them shits, he gonna knock you the fuck out. So really them short, compact punches come in handy in boxing.
But
like boxing's not a I'm bigger than you, I'm gonna beat you type of sport. That ain't how it go.
But no, I was saying he was cutting off the ring from him, and like he had a better extension. Like he had him in the corner. So I mean, bro, I wasn't even thinking like that. But what I'm trying to say is, like he cut off the ring, and he had better extension. And it's like, damn, you can still lose. It happens, man. It happens.
Hell yeah, you lose. especially in
What's
boxing.
his name? I was watching.
Hold up, somebody saying something? Go ahead.
No, you know that fight with I think it was Sugar Ray against Duran.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
and it's
Hagler.
like
You talking about when he used to fight? When he used to fight. What's the homie name? Hearns, you mean?
no,
he said Duran, Roberto Duran. Which one? First one or second one?
Oh, the No Mas fight.
The one where Sugar Ray won, but it's like, yeah, but it's like, man, like Duran was nice. Duran got the extension, he got the hit, like he get real nasty or whatnot. But it's like what you said, like it's not about that. It's
Facts.
My point.
Talking about Jermaine Ortiz, calling him a championship warrior. That caught the attention of Ortiz. He didn't like that body shot. Right, good one from Ortiz. Talk about with Jermaine Ortiz. He's never been stopped. For Keyshawn, setting up early with the left hook as well.
Close all the way.
Who, Keyshawn?
They let it go. No. Ortiz. They had they checked it and he didn't want to stop the fight because it was like going into the round 12. But yeah, bro, his whole eye was closed, bro. So I knew he probably wasn't gonna make it through.
Yeah, I think Keyshawn. No, I think his hands is too low. Like for somebody like Shakur, I don't think he can. I heard they're not gonna fight each other, but if they do, I think Shakur will get him because it's I don't like fighters who keep their chin open.
They said they weren't gonna fight each other.
I ask you guys a
It's
question.
weird.
Do you believe Anthony Joshua is overrated? Because I really think he's overrated, bro. Like,
I mean, compared to the all-time greats, yeah.
No, even of his era, his contemporary.
No, because this era is not a real strong heavyweight era. You got to put him up there. You got him, Wilder.
It's only like 4 names. It's only 4 names.
Ruiz, maybe.
Yeah, look, I was gonna bring up the Ruiz fight. He didn't do well.
Yeah, he did. He fucked him up.
Okay.
Yeah, but you only got 4. You only got 4 main names, and I think we get spoiled because we was in the golden era of heavyweight boxing, right? Yeah. So, but now you only got, like I said, Wilder, Usyk, what's the fucking dude? The Gypsy King, Fury, and Joshua. That's it.
He got Ortiz.
But if that's the case, shouldn't he have been defeated? He should have fought Fury, right? And he should have been able to. I wanted that Wilder fight so bad, but
everybody wanted the Wilder fight.
I feel as though he knew he wasn't going to win that fight. That's why he didn't do.
Yeah, that's why he got beat by Ortiz. That's why he took the Ortiz fight and he got beat. He got knocked the fuck out.
That's why I said I believe he's overrated.
I think Wilder could lose to Joshua if Joshua boxes him because Wilder is really.
He's a brawler.
He's just a power 1-2.
Yeah, power puncher, right hand. That's it, bro.
He's a brawler. He's not technical at all.
Yeah,
he's just.
But if that motherfucker catch you, that's you.
Hey, if he catch you though, hey, it's night. But I'm not gonna lie though, that first fight he did actually beat Fury.
Yeah, he did.
Long count.
By a slim margin.
Long count.
By a slim margin. It could have went either way. That first
fight. He actually.
No, we talking about the knockout. That was a knockout.
That was a knockout. Yeah, he got robbed on that.
Yeah.
I don't see them call a fight in the air when they seen people's eyes roll back in their head. He was on the ground for 4-5 seconds with his eyes closed.
Yeah.
He ain't even open his eyes for 5 seconds. That's supposed to be. They supposed to call that on the floor.
UT, what about the Nigerian guy? Nwango, some shit.
Oh yeah, the dude that beat is he a heavy? Yeah, he was heavyweight. The dude that even not him because he beat the young boy.
That's what they called in. You mean the one that fought Wilder?
The Nigerian Nightmare.
No, not Wilder. No. He just beat the young boy. He knocked him out on one of the first games. The dude was undefeated. He was real slick. He was
talking about the baby. What he had like a baby in his name or something.
Hold on, I'll find it. Hold on.
I think I know who you're talking about. But he ended up getting beat, didn't he?
Yeah, he won the belt and lost it the next fight. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I know exactly what you're talking about. Yeah. I thought he was gonna be when I seen him do that. I was like, okay, he gonna be a problem because I think they were talking about him and Fury for a minute, and then after that, when he take a fight that he ain't supposed to, like he took it too soon or some shit.
Who?
The dude that we talking about? I don't know what his name is. The big dude. He the one we just said fought the dude and then he lost in this fight. Yeah.
The American dude took the fight with the they didn't want him to take the fight, but he took the fight because that's when Turkey got involved and he threw the money at him. So
okay.
That's what got him fucked up and that's why he lost. because but it was just too powerful. You can't hurt him.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back to it.
To the 12th round by way of technical knockout, and still undefeated, Keyshawn, the businessman, Davis.
The man.
Now I'm gonna say this though. I'm gonna say this about that fight though. I'm gonna say this about Shakur and Davis shit, right?
Mm-hmm.
I don't like that. Now they might be boys, but if y'all in that same division, that y'all might not need to be in the same division then, if y'all gonna say that. Don't get close in the division.
But even if they did fight, I don't want to see it no time soon. Like, I want to see Shakur against Tank, but he ran. I want to see Shakur against Haney, Garcia, and then I want to see him finish it off with Tank in that order. That's what I want to see. I don't know if Tank gonna come back or not, but I want to see Haney and Shakur, Garcia and Shakur, and Tank and Shakur. That's the fight.
Now let me ask you a question. Now who you
bro? Like Tank will punch it, Mike Tyson punch.
Tank barely beat Roach. What are you talking about?
No, he did beat Roach.
Exactly. You think he could fuck with Shakur?
Yeah, man. Shakur ain't had no power like that.
You don't need Floyd ain't have power so
Boring, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, bro. You
Wait. Floyd was a knockout artist until he broke his hand.
Hey,
Floyd was a knockout artist until he broke his hand.
I'm just saying, taking Bud,
Yeah,
Floyd watch who I rock with.
Floyd was a knockout artist before he broke his hand.
He lost the power. Did he still keep winning or no?
Yes.
He
All
kept winning. But I'm just saying he did.
Boxer and hold on, not just the defensive, but the most accurate boxer of all time, Floyd Mayweather.
Facts.
Floyd
when he
I wouldn't say he ain't had no power. He wasn't going for knockouts no more.
You don't need power to win a boxer.
And you know what's crazy? Shakur said that, bro. Listen, hit and don't get hit. Shakur's hey, right now, I don't think you can say, especially like lighter weight people, nobody has better defense than him. I don't think Shakur ever been hurt. I don't even think it
gave Tank a hard time defensively
and beat him.
What is Shakur gonna do? He's not gonna. If he don't knock Shakur out, he's going to lose.
Tank done killed himself out, man. He ain't even boxing no more. He's beating up bitches, man. So he done lost his stuff. When he was fighting Pitbull and
Shakur to me,
you know, all of them, he was at his little height. Now he done went down. So
he got ahead of himself. He thought he was the greatest of all time. He's scared of Shakur.
Let me ask you this, Dylan.
Everybody ain't like it though. I'm sorry.
Let me ask you this, Dylan.
If he fought Bud, it'd be over. It'd be a wrap.
Who did Tank really fight? Let's be honest. He put Pitbull. Give me somebody else.
That's about it.
He fought Pitbull. He fought Raleigh. He fought Pitbull, Raleigh, Ryan. He fought all the names.
Rolly.
Yeah, Raleigh, Pitbull,
Rolly
and that's the biggest name.
Like that. Those were the top names in they little sector. But Shakur wasn't changing his weight to go to Tank, was he?
They was in the same weight class.
But
they was in the same weight class for a while.
Why wasn't he
Tank ain't signed the contract? Shakur ain't running for him. It's videos of them sparring.
Because Shakur would have made more money fighting Tank at that height especially when he was with Floyd.
I think he'll beat Tank. Period. And if when they fight, I got money on whoever want to put it up. My money is on Jersey all day.
Now let me ask you a question, Yellow. Let me say this, William. Okay, now I know you Jersey all day, but did he run from Haney when he gave him that contract for 25%?
Run from who?
Haney. Haney sent him the contract for 25.
He'll beat the shit out of Haney. I think he wanted more money.
That's fine, but did he not run?
No, he didn't run. I'm with Yellow. He didn't run. They tried to catch him for cheap. They tried to train him.
Yeah, they know.
Say it again now. They tried to do what?
Hey, Shakur.
Hold on real quick. Hold on. So UT, what we saying is this. Shakur understood, bro. You're not that much better than me. You're not that big of a draw for me to take that much of a pay cut. A 25% payout, bro. Now it made sense.
Yes, he was at the time. He was at the time.
Olympic medalist.
But the thing was, he hadn't did nothing in the pros yet. He hadn't did nothing in the pros yet. Y'all can't say that now. Go ahead. But go ahead. I'm listening.
I'm explaining to you. Listen, the money still don't make sense. The money got to make sense, bro. Devin Haney is a draw, but David Haney wasn't more popular than Tank. So if I'm fighting Tank, I might take 25. I'm not taking 25 with Devin Haney because Devin Haney's fucking draw's not that big either. So
but y'all gotta take consideration this though too. I know he's not a bigger name than Tank, but at the time, at the time he had 4 belts. You telling me you gonna go in there with 4? I'm gonna go in there with 4 belts to for you to be able to win, and then you ain't got at the time he didn't what's name didn't have nothing. So that makes a difference too, right?
I got you. Yeah, that makes a difference. But at the same time, like you said, right? You got fucking Devin Haney, who's what the undisputed. What was it? Was it lightweight? Because he beat Lomachenko. What about? I think it was lightweight, right?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was the lightweight champion. He beat Lomachenko for undisputed.
Lomachenko, right?
And so I thought it was Kevin Bosis, but I thought it was.
You're trying to
Lomachenko actually let him talk, please.
So either way it go, bro. Listen, this is the thing, bro. Devin Haney was not at that. He was trying to fucking pull that card too early, and for Shakur is like, well, okay, well, damn. If I'm fighting Tank, the draw you got, because you got pay-per-view money, you got other things, so on and so forth, the venue, all that shit. So yeah, bro, I don't blame him for that, bro. Especially like I say, when what kill your whole argument, UT? What kill your whole argument? The nigga lost to Ryan Garcia. All these guys are left hook. Shakur is clearly steps and leaps and bounds above fucking Ryan Garcia, bro. So Shakur bet on himself. He did the right thing, right?
Man. So don't, but you can't. I can't let you do that though. I can't let you do that. You can't just skip over what was going on with Ryan Garcia. If we gonna skip over that,
I didn't skip over it.
Yeah, you just said he beat. You just said he lost to Ryan Garcia and just let it stay there.
He still, bro. It's plenty of people that did. Hold on, let's go back then. So we talking boxing. What happened to motherfucking not Morales? What was the motherfucker that Shane Mosley beat the shit out of him?
Margarito.
Margarito.
Yeah.
Thank you.
But it's still. That's the thing though. It's still steroids. Some people get lucky. You still going in there with a loaded bat. So would you still going in there with a loaded bat? So it don't matter if he did or not. If he beat him or not, the man cheated.
It's people, bro. It's people that go in there with steroids and still get the dog shit beat out of them, bro. They ain't no excuse. That wasn't no steroids.
But everybody get. To be honest though, everybody get caught. Floyd don't got caught. Everybody don't got caught before. He just got caught a little better than he got caught a little better than Floyd did.
Just real quick, Floyd ain't never got caught in with the same shot in the same fight 3 fucking times and got dropped.
Once you, yes he did. Yes he did.
You got him right. That's straight right. He definitely did.
You talking about Sugar Shane?
Sugar Shane. Sugar Shane.
He caught him twice.
He caught him twice.
He held on for dear life, and then he beat his ass.
Yeah, then he beat the shit out.
Yeah,
I mean,
he beat him. I'm a Floyd fan. I'm a Floyd fan. Don't get me wrong. I'm just saying we can't act like that stuff didn't happen. We can't act like that stuff didn't happen. We don't do that.
Have to do that right hook because that right hook is going to come based on your defense. And I think if they fight again, he might still catch him with that same punch.
No, Abdullah don't need to fight Keyshawn because Keyshawn ducked him.
We got somebody new in the chat, brother. I wish you would cam up, but since you're here, you want to add something to the conversation before we go back to the video? KP from KC, what's up?
I was driving, man. That's why I didn't cam. But,
no doubt. Peace, bro.
Man, for people to even think Tank Davis has a shot with Shakur Stevenson has lost their damn mind. There's a reason why he's running around the way he's running around.
Thank you.
Tank Davis ain't nothing but a miniature Mike Tyson, and Shakur Stevenson is in the mentality of a Holyfield. He'll break that dude. And that's why Tank Davis acts the way he acts outside the ring. Just like, look at his characteristics. He's no different, really, than Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo looked like he was going to bite Shakur last night when they came in close. If you watch it, he's going to crack, dude. The dude's going to crack. No different than Zab Judah did when he fought Floyd. It's the same thing. Dude's got the same characteristics. Look at the guys' mannerisms. Look at their mentalities. Look at the calmness. It's just too much, man. He's going to beat the hell out that dude.
Jersey, man, I'm sorry. That's just how we cut. You feel me? Like, we don't start it. We just finish it. You feel me? He don't do all the theatrics. We don't need all the extra shit. We just going to show up when we show up, man. So, yeah.
Not Illa. I got to be honest now. We got to be honest.
Wait, but did y'all see how hyped Daddy was?
Sketchy now.
He's undefeated.
No, but did y'all see how hyped T.O.'s daddy was and doing all that dancing? And he come out with all these people and all that. Look, at the end of the day, he sounded like a spoiled child after the fight was over at the press when he he's like, oh man, he couldn't believe what happened to him. Dude, that's what was going to happen to you. I don't know what you thought was going to happen without a jab.
You know, he said that dumbass shit at the end of the fight too. He up there talking about. He tell him, Bud, I gotta have that. Me and you gotta fight. Like, Bud, what? Get the fuck out of here with it.
Yeah,
After that performance.
But Bud Crawford
man.
would kill that man in
Yes,
the ring,
Man,
bro.
Shakur Stevenson's sparring
Yeah.
sessions with Terrence Crawford is
Ain't
better
got no
than the
defense.
fights we get.
Shakur got
What?
speed and defense. Tank just got speed and power.
That's it.
Shakur
Yeah,
has speed, power. I mean, Shakur has speed.
And he got length on him too, Illa.
And
He got length on
And
him.
he
The
got
length
skill.
is gonna kill him.
The one thing
Sure.
about Tank though is he got that he played possum. He played possum. So that is the one thing that you can't really duplicate in the ring. When you thinking you hitting somebody as hard as you can, and that motherfucker just ain't going down. Now he got some toughness about him that a lot of fighters don't have. He'll take your best shot and early on, and then he'll adjust after that. That's one thing that Tank will do.
But
Yeah,
Tank,
but-
the thing with Tank though, he only a dog when he the biggest dog though. He ain't a dog when somebody else when he thinks somebody else
Tank
on the same
Davis is
level as
Mike
him.
Tyson. That Tank Davis is Mike Tyson. I'm telling you who he is.
Well, no, I'll say this. Like, and I don't know. Well, I don't say I don't know, but Shakur said this several times last night. He said, "I studied film. I studied him, bro. All that shit that Shakur Stevenson is probably one of the best like film watchers and understanding and actually putting it into the fight. So we seen Tank pretty much lose last time. They called it a draw, so they didn't fuck up the money, they didn't fuck up the bag. And then the boy before him too, he was getting Tank was down. He was beating the shit out of Tank until Tank called him. The dark skinned boy, I forget what his name
Frank
was.
Martin.
Yeah, Martin. Martin was
Rolly?
working Tank.
Rolly was too.
Rolly was fucking him up.
Raleigh just sloppy. Raleigh wasn't
He don't got no
precise.
skill.
Exactly. The difference was like with Martin and with Roach, that shit was accurate and it was on point, right? So you got an accurate fighter, bro. There's no what he doing. Not just swinging for the fences. Shakur is way too fucking disciplined, bro. He's too disciplined. That jab is just too precise, bro. Like I said, that jab, bro. Listen, the best two jabs in boxing right now is fucking Bevo and motherfucking and Shakur Stevenson, bro. Hands down. Nobody else is close.
Because the thing is, Tank is going to look for, while Tank is looking for the knockout shot, Shakur is going to punch him 100 times.
Yeah.
And it never comes. Yep. And it never comes.
Yes, you know, Shakur frowned, and now he's reaching for it. Shakur, like, he's not going to beat Shakur. He's not.
You know what? It's almost the equivalent of the Fury and Wilder shit.
In what way?
That's a good comparison.
In that you got a puncher that's looking for a punch he never gets.
Yeah. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
You said Bud Cook Spence. Nobody expected that. I did.
I
That's how you know y'all be watching boxing. I knew Bud was going to beat him. I didn't know he was going to beat him that bad, though.
Listen, nobody knew he was going to destroy him like that, bro. Beat him possibly.
I thought he was going to win.
Bro, nobody saw that coming, bro. That
With Spence, I was going for Spence because I thought Spence was, for some reason, how people were talking like Spence was kind of bigger than him, and I thought Spence was going to be outpowered. When I seen them up beside each other, that would change my whole mind. But I always thought Bud had the skills to beat him, but I just thought Spence was too big for him. But then when I seen them beside each other, it changed the whole thing.
Spence had too many big names on his hat, bro. He had too many scalps, right? So and then he had collected the other 3 belts, and he was fighting like way bigger names than what Bud was. But yeah, man, like I said, when that skill came up, it was just night and day, bro.
Yeah. I don't think Spence
retired, my boy, man. Shout out to Arrow, man. Made my man retire, man. Arrow said he gonna raise his kids and
go fishing or some shit.
Yeah,
that was sad. That was sad though. I was not expecting that shit at all, bro.
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's all even age as well. They're two of the very best of this generation. Our main event is next.
His life, bro.
For real.
Crazy, like this two different class, yeah, nobody's been winning before. He has the speed to throw punches in bunches. I think he need to be throwing a little 2 and 3s at a time instead of these little just 1-2 jabs. I mean, it worked to get points, but I think if he could, like, I think he could have knocked him out last night.
Oh yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? You got to go for the kill, man. So
for sure, I think he could have beat him bad. He could have ended. I think round like the 7th. I think he really would have put the pressure on him because Fimo didn't never make an adjustment to get around that damn foot. That whole night, he never made an adjustment to get around that foot, and Shakur knew that, and he stuck. He kept that foot right there. You gonna have to get around it to get me, and I know you don't want the jab because that motherfucker killing you.
Word. We got some more super chats. I want to shout out real quick. Shout out to y'all for the love. Y'all showing us love to our first show. I'm glad y'all appreciate it. CJ said LeBron is Magic on steroids. I'll give you
right.
Absolutely
You're right.
not.
I mean, I don't know why you said it.
Hey, you don't know
Absolutely
how much
not.
what you saying. Be careful. You might be telling on your boy.
Oh, he is telling on him. That's a fact.
He got some.
That's why he got out of Miami.
I think if LeBron played point guard, he'd probably be the best point guard ever. If he chose to play point, because that's what he did his whole career. He was a point guard on the low. He was running the one.
I don't think so. I think that would have exposed him because he would have had somebody. They would have put that pressure on his ass, and they would have been stealing that ball from him.
Right. Young LeBron, because he had the speed to get around all that. But yeah, you're right. Sean Kemp and Shaq is my favorite to met Kobe. I think I read that one. Brother said these young folks don't know nothing about them chain nets. Nah, they don't know nothing about them chain nets. Them double rims. We had to really know how to shoot on them shits. Ronnie PB3XT with the 999. Appreciate you, brother. Hamp said, salute fellas. Hush, right? I read this one already, but he said, salute fellas, best thing about B-ball on TV, you can turn the channel. Exactly. Then he sent another one. Said, forget Mr. Williams, he talk about what he want to talk about, but he means well. Yeah, I peeped it. American First Rifleman said, have fun with your bread and circuses. I guess Ninja Ball is lame. I don't know what that means. I don't know who that is. I don't know what's his even intention. We could take that a billion ways. Appreciate the $5. Whatever. But yeah, man. So what do you think is the next fight for Shakur, y'all?
Next big fight?
Yeah.
I think he gets the British boy jumped in the thing. Conor Ben jumped in the ring last night talking shit, whatever, but he not gonna fight because he don't want a rehydration clause. I think he does the same thing that Bud is doing, bro. I think he moves up. If Devin, he can't get the fight with Devin Haney or Garcia, Ryan Garcia already copping pleas. If he can't get a big name fight in that, I think he probably moves up, bro.
He gonna get if he go after Haney, he gonna get Haney because Haney gonna fight him.
Nah, no, he not.
Haney gonna fight him. Y'all don't. He might. Nah, I ain't gonna say he ain't gonna beat Haney, but Haney gonna fight him.
Haney not gonna fight him, bro.
Okay.
Telling you, he not.
He gonna have to though. He gonna have to at this point.
What are they in the same? They in the same class, 140.
I think they're gonna figure it out how to get to the same place. But
yeah, I think he went 47. I think Haney at 47 now.
Haney's at 47 now.
Yeah, he beat Brian Norman for the belt. Yeah, he's at 47.
Okay, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. So he might go up for that, but yeah, man. Nah, I just don't. That's why I say I don't. His dad already knows, bro. They know that Shakur at this point. Shakur is the best young nigga out. Tank gone. Devin Haney, you know, he lost to Ryan Garcia, whether it was cheating or not. People are not gonna forget that. And then so much got exposed through that, and people gonna watch the film and the tape on that. So I don't see him fighting Devin Haney unless it's just a crate. Now Turkey get involved and the money's crazy. Yeah,
Turkey involved with Haney though. He involved with Haney. Haney gonna if he tell Haney we finna give you that check, him and Haney fighting.
If they can get the money together for it, but I think you're gonna have to build that though, because people have not forgot about fucking Ryan Garcia beating them, bro. For real though, if the money's right, I think the easier fight to make would be Shakur versus Ryan, and I think that would be actually.
Who want to see that though? Why would we want to see that?
Because Ryan Garcia got a big name.
I'm saying over the Haney fight.
I want to see both of them.
Yeah, but I'm saying the easier fight to make. People want to see both, but again, Ryan Garcia is still bigger than Devin Haney. Pause. You feel me? From fan base wise.
I got you.
Yeah,
I see what you're saying. Now you were talking about the easier fight. I got you.
With him, so and the thing with Shakur and Haney is they pretty much are sharing the same fan bases.
Yeah,
so Shakur fighting Ryan in possibly like a Texas or something like that will be big for Shakur's name, even though it's an easier fight for Shakur. That it makes sense because Ryan's about to fight Barrios for the belt at 47. The belt that Pacquiao didn't get off. So Ryan's about to fight Barrios. So once Ryan win that belt, if he does, then he's a champ. then maybe Haney rematches them or Shakur gets that fight. That's the only fight you can see him get.
No, that's a fact. I think they're gonna have to cross paths at some point though. Especially legacy wise, because I ain't gonna front. Right now on paper, I think that Devin Haney got the best resume out of Tank and Shakur. He has the best.
Oh yeah, he does. He does.
You
Yeah.
know what I'm saying? Because that fight against Lomachenko, that's when Devin Haney made me respect him. I said that was a good fight. He stood in the pocket. The Ryan Garcia shit, I think he was like not really focused. He didn't even look in shape for real. I think it was more than just the PED. I think Haney was just, feeling his wealth and feeling being young and being lit. And I think he didn't take that fight that serious. So they saved his ass with that little clause. But I think at some point, him and Shakur is going to be the next super fight if they can get through Garcia. Shakur might have to see Rolly too. They might have to set it up with 2 prelim fights like him.
Did y'all see Rolly get kicked out last night? They kicked him out of the front row.
Oh, that's who got into a fight with Devin Haney.
That was him with the orange coat on. That was him.
He was fighting Devin Haney's father?
No, he was talking to
that was
Conor
another
Benn in
dude.
the front row of the fight, and they kicked him out.
That was another dude. I seen that shit.
Him and
That was
Conor
another
Benn
dude.
got into it on the front row of the fight. That was Tiger Johnson that got into it with Devin Haney. Tiger Johnson is a welterweight too from Ohio.
Interesting.
They jumped him. Devin Haney team act like they death row records or something.
Yeah, they be acting crazy. But
no, we got to think Devin was not down there at the time that they had gotten into the fight. They were talking to his daddy and some of the other dudes. Devin was doing an interview. He went down there later after they had already gotten into the fight, but he wasn't even there when it happened.
Damn, that's crazy. But fellas, it's been real. We about to wrap it up. I appreciate y'all for pulling up. We have to make our little closing statements. Appreciate everybody for pulling up. We definitely going to start doing this more often. First show I feel like was a pretty good success. Shout out to UT. Thank you for pulling up, Slimmy. Appreciate everybody. Fantastic. First episode in the book. What you think?
Hey man, 1-0, baby. We got a winning record.
Man.
You feel me? Definitely went great, brother. I think everything was smooth. We got everything. Covered a lot of things, bro. Like you said, more to come, man. So y'all stay tuned, bro. Like I said, hey, if it's be prepared. We ain't no rookies. Vets up here.
Have your
Like,
staff together.
Exactly. Cause this shit off top of our dome. Okay, we stat checking ourselves to already be right. So
absolutely,
this ain't we ain't no just PlayStation playing niggas. We both play sports. We ain't no fat, out of shape niggas. Okay, so please understand what you're talking to. Okay,
and yes, we will be covering NFL talk. We're gonna be covering all sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all sports,
especially NBA, NFL, and if something happens, combat sports. I'm a big boxing guy. Fantastic, like boxing and MMA. We definitely gonna be covering contact sports, combat sports. And if something happens crazy in another league that we just gotta address, we will. But you definitely gonna be getting a lot of NFL, NBA, college football, college basketball, draft talk. I'm definitely big on the NFL draft. Definitely gonna get into the NFL. So yeah, stay tuned, y'all. Next week of the Super Bowl, we might do a little pre-Super Bowl show. What you think, maybe?
Hey man, sound good to me, man.
Yeah,
hey,
man.
Bring your nachos. Bring your nachos and your drinks, baby. We get a little pregame going early in the day, baby.
Yes. So appreciate everybody for pulling up. First episode in the books. We definitely gonna have working on getting our own intros, sound effects, all that. We just getting started. So stay tuned. We will be back. Shout out to Fantastic. Shout out to everybody. We are out of here. Peace and love.
Shout out to everybody, bro. See y'all next week, bro. For sure.
Peace.
Hey yo, the game got me mortified, so I focus on being fortified. Twisted shit encrypted and codified, products of a simulation. First generation sufferers of overstimulation. My stipulation got me looking for some ventilation. I changed the station, ignoring Satan's invitation. No visitation for my brothers off solicitations. Incarcerations, it's called the Matrix. If life's a bitch, then she's a dominatrix. So death got to be a masculine presence. Opening his arms while you bask in his essence. Sometimes when I talk to God, I call my passive aggressive. Will I open heaven's doors or just burn from my lessons? Blessings. You know the game been told. If I was